What up? What up? What up? What's going on, family? I hope y'all got having a good day. Of course, now we're waiting. We're waiting. It's been busy, man. Sorry for the delay. For anyone that may see this later, um, the tool that I'm using, they've done some updates, and man, let me tell you, the delays has been quite interesting for everything. Just setting up the thing was a delay. Oh boy. What up? What up? Uh, What's going on? What's going on? Still waiting for folk to get up in here. Mm, 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 mm. What's going on, family? What is the word? Man, what is the word? I'll send this to the fellas. Damn, I forgot to call my homie. God dog it. What up? What up? Yeah, man, just waiting for some folk to come through. How y'all doing, man? I hope y'all enjoying this weather because it just got a little bit gooder here. We're sitting in sub freezing for a long time, and today we got out of it. That's a big praise. It's still cold. Don't get me wrong. Still cold, but not as cold. Yes, sir. Man's in Florida. Yes, sir. Man, you guys ready for the holidays? I got packages stacked up down here. It is crazy. Oh, what we doing? Man, where everybody at? It's going up. I've been studying a lot of the day, guys, trying to brush up on these reversals. Mark has been showing a lot of different stuff. Uh, I think for a while it was very clean and concise, and lately it's been showing some different stuff. So I've been trying to tighten up on basically entries and exits, entries on trades and exits on trade. And I got this one thing I'm studying is really it's super helpful, man, because and it knowing when to get in and get out is everything. You can get in too early, or you can get in at the wrong time, trying to go in the wrong direction, and if it's spike, you can you can either win big or lose big. So I've been doing a lot of studying today to get out. Been now a decent amount of study, and also been doing a lot of stuff around this house. Oh man, got me a new chair, so I've been trying to purge out of my office. My office started being a collection point for stuff that been pulled out of every other room, made it in the house, or maybe made it down here and then pulled in and never made it to the storage area. So I've been trying to purge, man. Like just too much stuff in here, man. So I'm trying to clear out a lot of this stuff. I want to change my office completely, to be honest with you. I really do. I want to change this thing. I want to get rid of that thing. I actually want to get rid of most of the stuff that's in here. I want it very simple. I want to get rid of that thing. I want to get rid of that thing and put a chair over there or a sofa. I want a shelf over here. I want a stand over here, a lower stand. Yeah, I need to change up some stuff, man. We're gonna work on that. Definitely gonna work on that. Oh, Lord, man. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. No Reg being in a minute. What up? What up? What up? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, man, I love this chair. Mm-mm-mm. What up? What up? What up? What up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Man, you in the city?
No, man, I'm in these streets.
Where you at? Willie Brown in the building.
I'm sitting outside Texas Roadhouse right now, but I ain't going nowhere.
Man, see you, Willie Brown, man. You had me out there one. So here's the thing, man. I know we got this real cool technology with some of these cell phones. Um, but man, some of the stuff that you able to do, everything from how you set up messages and have people announce to you and Willie Brown, I was like, man, why Willie Brown faking on me, man? I've been, what is going on? I didn't call his number a couple of times to get this crazy message. There's no beep, no prompt. It was weird. I'm like, man, call me when you available, man. I hope you enjoyed your vacation, dude. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Those are necessary.
Talking to Willie.
Yeah, man.
I was say, cause I ain't had no vacations. It's cool. It's cool over here.
You said clearly not talking to you.
Clearly not talking to me. I just want to make sure there was no break in the communication.
Willie, nope, bro, no big deal, man. Trust me, it happens, bro. I truly understand. Don't sweat it, man. We'll link tomorrow for sure, for sure. Took a cruise, yeah. Yeah, you ain't doing no phone communications on no cruise. I think that's the last thing show did was a cruise.
Yeah. Whew.
What's going on, bro?
Man, like I said, some oil tanker that fell over. We all stuck up here in traffic. Ain't nobody moving.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Oh,
So
I
I've
ain't
been in
tell you.
Texas Roadhouse for like 2.5 hours. It's still the same line.
I ain't tell you, man. We looking for another car.
Well, I kind of figured something happened. I was like, I thought they agreed on the car. Then I like
No,
you
oh
heard
no, no,
Chris.
no, no, no. Back up. We got that one.
Yeah, I heard you said Chris was looking for a car. I was like, okay, it makes
Yeah,
sense. I'm like, why is he still car shopping? Unless he
bruh,
running these deals later than me.
bruh. Bruh. It's been fun to say the least.
Well, I wanted to chime in last week, but I was at the church Christmas party because I was kind
Yeah,
of watching on the low,
yeah,
and I heard you talking about the salesman like, we need your info.
yeah,
So I was like, man, I just talked about that last year, but I realized I never put the video out.
bro. That
So,
man, that went through me like you would not. It aggravated me to no end.
oh, dude,
I didn't want to get um I didn't want to show the emotion of being pissed, so I just walked out. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not
oh
doing
no,
this.
I
I've
play the
never
game.
had anyone when I'm trying to get something from you having at well, let me back up. Yeah,
What
I've been
dealership
to
was you at?
restaurants in New Orleans, so you can get some attitudes from waitresses and waiters. But
What
you know,
dealership
buy
was
the
you at?
whole car. I'm like, you don't expect this from no grown man. You know what I mean?
What dealership was you
Um,
at?
I say after 10 o'clock, Willie. After 10 o'clock works best.
What dealership was you at?
It was auto. It was a Honda dealership in Des Plaines.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I was gonna say because I got that experience in what's my Libertyville at a
Well, we got him a
at a
cool fair price. That's gangster. I'm sorry. What you say?
thanks, Willie. I'm gonna say no. I got that experience in Libertyville at a Acura dealership, and I just had to laugh, so I played the game. I was like, so let me get this straight. I can't look at a car nor get any information without you putting my name in the system. I was like, why? So then, so I had to start walking the lot.
No, this dude,
And
it
then,
was even stupider. You know, it's one. So I'm used to them doing the whole phone number, doing the name, because you know they create their little registry of buyers or potential buyers
correct.
and all this other stuff. But the dude told me I can't even look at a car.
I know that's the same thing he told me. You can't look at a car. I said, okay. So I
Not
just
only
started
did
walking
I
the lot.
give him my name, because usually it's just name, usually it's just like name, phone number, right? They ask. This dude wanted my zip code. He wanted my email address. I'm like, hold up.
Dude, I don't even get that if I'm buying the car. I'm
That's
like, what you need all that
ridiculous,
for?
man. Absolutely
But
ridiculous. So yeah,
like I said,
he frustrated me, man.
I had
That
to
brother
laugh. And
aggravated.
like I told the guy, if I can't look at a car without giving you my name, I can't buy a car. I said, because I
I'm
don't.
not buying.
I'm not
Not for
asking you for
nothing.
tech. I ain't asking you for a test drive. I just want to see if it even catch my eye. If I like how it look on the outside. But if I can't look at the car,
This dude told
what do
me,
you?
"Are you here to look at a car or you here to buy a car?" I was like,
Oh,
"This dude tripping."
oh, he got that out the what's it called? They got a it's a sales trainer for that.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's like, dude, I'm shocked you ain't see it. It's on social media. Like that's the new thing now with the sales trainer. When people come, are you here to look at a car? Or you here to buy a car? Because if you're here to buy a car, then I can help you. Here to look at a car, then they give you like this whole different spiel.
I'm like,
And
man,
it's supposed to be like,
I look
well,
at
I
it
could
like
take your
this here.
info.
I'm here to look at it to determine if I'm gonna buy it. Like, what?
Bruh, like I said, it's funny to me because I've dealt with more, especially in the world of I ain't walking through your door unless I'm 100% sure I'm buying your car. So to me, it was even funny. But you know my experience.
Yeah,
With me, it was even funnier when I was looking for the Rangers, right?
yeah.
Since everybody knows I got the range now, so I was going back and forth between the autobiography and the SVR. And you know, I had like an alternative. I ain't like this. I was
Yeah.
gonna take a little bit longer drive and go grab the
Yeah.
SVR. So I had to tell this guy, like, you letting your manager talk you out of deal. You might want to go talk to another manager. And so at first he didn't understand what I was saying. But I'm just like, look, if you're gonna sit there and tell me you can't tell me the price of the car with the trade and my taxes and how y'all calculating it so I can make sure it's done right, we got a problem. And
That's
then
a
I
huge
say,
problem.
well,
You
then I'm
can't
like,
even see a
well,
bottom line if it can't. I don't even want to see a true bottom line until I get an itemized list. Let me know what I'm getting, what I'm paying for.
and that's all I was saying. Just let me know what I'm paying for because I'm just telling you right now, sitting there saying, well, do you agree upon the price? I don't agree upon nothing until I see the numbers. I'm like, so you can kill that. And then it's like, okay, so I'm like, well, what warranty offers do y'all got? And he's like, well, you got to agree upon the price. I said, dude, I can agree upon anything.
Whoa.
I said, look, I'll play your game. I said, look, I'll play your game. I agree. I can agree upon the price. I said, I still ain't buying this thing without a warranty until I know what my warranty options are. So I'm like, because I'm not your average buyer. So I'm like, go get another manager because you can't sell me a car. So the other man, so the reason why I didn't really get the Range Rover SVR, because I'll be honest with y'all, I was leaning more towards it, but the experience rubbed me the wrong way so bad.
Jesus,
And
that sucks, man. Freaking
well, I'm
sorry.
just saying, I was leaning more towards it just for the fact of the performance and knowing what I know now, it would have been a better. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say it been a better deal, but it
No,
would have
I
been
think it would have been a better experience.
yes. So my whole thing behind it is like the way his manager played me on the first. on the first, because like I told you, me and you was talking about all the time. So
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I'm leaving Thursday to get a car. So I'm not even playing with you. I'm at the point whereas, because I car shop different than everybody else,
What up,
I
IS?
already know. I already know that if I'm gonna get a warranty from Range Rover, I got to take it to a Land Rover dealership, pay $595 to get the car inspected. If the car passes inspection, I can get a 4-year, 50,000 mile with a $100 deductible for $599.95. If it fails the inspection, depending on what it fails for, that option now becomes a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, pretty much for the same price, but it's a $200 deductible. So I'm just like, I need to know which route I'm finna go. So
Yeah.
what's your warranty option cost? Because if your warranty, because what was making me go to Range Rover was most people were saying 7, 8, 11 grand. I'm like, well, I ain't buying that.
Right.
So just let me know what your option is so I can figure out which way I want to go. Because my thing is, I'm not paying this out of pocket. I'm trying to have my bank cut a check. So I'm like, if you just tell me what your warranty is so I can say yay or nay, and then I can tell you where, look, I will send you the money to send the car to Land Rover to get it inspected because I don't have to wait till I get back home to get this damn thing inspected.
Right.
So if I can send you the money to send the car to Land Rover to get inspected so I can figure out how much I need to cut this check for, oh, well, we can't do all that. So it took another manager stepping in 2 days later. So now I told you, this was Monday. I told you I'll run out this door Thursday to get a car.
Yeah.
So I'm telling dude, like, you need to talk to the manager if you're trying to get a sale, because I promise you I'm buying something. I'm heading out Thursday to get this car on Friday. So he talks to another manager. The other manager comes in. He's like, well, wait a minute. This ain't a bad deal. And he gives me more money for my trade. And so I'm laughing now because like I done got more money for my trade and you involved another manager. So I'm like, you're really getting close to getting the deal done. But what ends up happening is they go to the back. And he's like, well, you agree upon the price. I said, look, man, I just need to know what's going on so I know how to cut this check. So they sent me back to talk to finance. Now, mind you, the part I left out was on Monday, we were like literally $1,000 away from a deal. The new manager comes and gives me $2 more thousand for my trade, right?
Jeez.
So I'm laughing at that part. But now they send me to finance so I could talk to them about a warranty. I'm like, look, I'm gonna get the car. I just need to get a warranty if this gonna work out. So I go to finance, and all of a sudden, and this is why I say I love working in sales, working in car sales. The finance manager say his warranty is $89.95. That's for 4 years, 50,000 miles, and $100 deductible. I'm like, that's beautiful. I can't take that. So I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all $600. Send this car to Range Rover so I know what what I'm talking. Like, they send the car to Range Rover in the morning. Let them inspect it because it shouldn't take that long, and then that way I can figure out which way I'm going with this warranty, right?
Yeah.
And so, dude, like, hold on, what if I get more off the car? Y'all just told me y'all couldn't move shit off the car. So the thing that we was arguing about, and we was $1,000 away, is all these hidden fees. So the hidden fee that they was holding up on me was they wanted me to pay for some type of fee that gave me free oil changes only at their dealership. They would come and get my car
Oh yeah,
50 miles away. Right. I'm like, this has no benefit to me.
Yeah, none at all.
None at all. I'm like, I'll split the cost with you on this BS and give y'all some money, but this has no significant real benefit to me at all. I don't understand why we having this conversation. Take it off. So they
Right.
refused to say, I said, the best you would get from me is I'll split it with you because it was really a good deal and the car was nice. And that manager was like, no, we can't split it. Now, all of a sudden, to make me take this warranty at $89.95, y'all ready to discount the damn car 3Gs. So I'm just like, but it's funny because originally you couldn't move on none price. What are you doing, lady? Originally, you couldn't move on the price of the car at all.
And now
So
everything is happening. They're moving heaven and earth.
now to screw somebody else over at the dealership, Y'all ready to move, like you said, heaven on earth. Because I'm like, look, at the end of the day, this is what the other dealership is offering me. And I'm just being real because I'm two cars, either your car or this other car. What they offer me is just a better deal, especially if you're trying to ram this damn warranty down my throat.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I think they thought I was playing until my bank reached out and was like, "Hey, have y'all come to a deal yet? So we can send y'all this paperwork to confirm y'all won't sell the car." And when the bank sent it, I was like, "You know what, man? Go with the other dealership. I ain't got time for this." So now they didn't cut the check overnight. Now they blowing up my phone all day while I'm driving. We'll give you an extra $2,000 for your car. We'll do this. Just come get the truck. I'm like, no, y'all had the time and the chance to make a deal. Y'all didn't want to make a deal. So I just, like I said, I just had to laugh at it because it's like we went from on Monday, we can't move no price on this car, to now everything can go. It's like a wholesale blowout sale. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro,
So I'm
trust me.
just,
I understand.
so
That's
so
crazy.
I'm just laughing. So I could have had a Range Rover Sport SVR, but I'm not mad with the truck I got. It's just, it's a
Would have
lot
been a
going on.
different driver's experience. It would have been a different driver's experience, without a doubt. Lefty in the building. What up, Lefty?
What's up, Lefty? It would definitely been a different driving experience, and it's probably like um, closer to me not having a license if I went the SVR route.
That's
But
crazy. Nah. What you need to do is stop playing, thinking you superhero without it, and get your radar detector. You'd have been good. That
dude,
radar detector is a beast,
don't
man.
need that.
Man, there you
That's
go.
that's
All right.
that's for you.
All right.
That's that's
Yeah, they
that's for
love to
you.
say that craziness, bro.
That's for you nearsighted drivers. You gotta have vision. Until my 2020 go,
your vision is not far enough for that doggone would have far that radar
hey,
to reach. I don't
that's
care
for you
how good your
nearsighted
vision is,
drivers.
Superman.
That's for you nearsighted drivers. You know what I'm trying to say?
So check this out. Kind of went through as what's going on, Mr. Johnson? Mr. Johnson in the building, man.
What's up, Mr. Johnson?
We so we close to no, we actually are there for Kristen's car, right? I did a list kind of similar like I did for my wife, mapped out options and everything. She had we did a criteria that she wanted. We had a price point, we had mileage point, she was open on makes and models. So I just, went with the top 5 safest and put them in that price point and figured it out, right? Then
Man, she worse than me.
yeah. So then we went through that, and then afterwards, when she started picking what she wanted, I'm like, I questioned some of the options that she picked, some of the cars that she picked. I'm like, man, why you picking those? She's like, well, I just wanted to be simple. I don't want to. I'm like, man, get what you like. Don't get something that you're not gonna enjoy and love. Get something that then you get something that you love, you're gonna take care of it. Get the options that you're looking for. You want a sunroof, get the panoramic roof, get the things that get features and things that you want so that if you love it, you'll take care of it and keep it longer.
She like, nah, give
And
me the roll up windows, the push button locks.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I went through this conversation with her, and she's like, all right. So we started looking. We started looking at, the criteria changed. We had a couple cars when we looked at it, was like, nah, this ain't it. Right. I was impressed with Kia. Kia really tripped my head out when it comes to now we went to go look at that mid-size Kia SUV. We looked at one of the smaller ones first. I think it's called Seltos in Honda
The
Civic.
Sorrento.
She said, "No, look." It was crazy, Paul. We didn't look at no Hondas. Like, didn't even look at them.
Really?
Yeah. So we end up looking at, and they all SUVs, right? She only wanted SUV. She did not want a car. So
Okay.
we end up looking at, like I said, when we looked at, I was impressed with the Seltos only because of all man, it comes with a lot. They got a lot of tech, a lot of features, a lot of stuff in
Yeah.
it. And then
Yeah, it does.
we end up, while we was at this one dealership, end up driving that one and um Volkswagen Taos, I think it is called. Taos. Taos. So we ended up driving one of those and liked it.
Mm.
It was an R, so it was a little bit peppier. It was option to the hilt, but I really liked that car. And when I started doing my research, I realized they actually come pretty decently optioned. It fell within the price point. So we started looking for that one. We went to, that's when we refocused our mind and we went on that. So we went to Evanston, Volkswagen of Evanston. So here's what I learned about Volkswagen,
Okay.
and the reason why I was like, let's check out some of these Volkswagen dealerships, because when Volkswagen get their vehicles, especially when they're only a couple of years old, they will certify them, right? They'll certify them for you for I think it's about 1,200, something like that, which will give you 2 years. But it will give you,
Mm-hmm.
even if a car has warranty, it will give you 2 years behind the existing warranty. For example, the car that we're looking at now has about a year and 9 months of warranty on it. With the certification, it will put 2 years behind that, 2 years, 24,000 miles behind that. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. That's basically new car warranty, right? So I'm like,
Right.
and it's bumper to bumper. So I'm like, that's beautiful, right? What's interesting is that Volkswagen, I don't know if y'all have it, but it's a 4 year, 40,000 mile warranty or something
Well,
like that.
they kind of. Oh yeah, it probably is that because it used to be crazy. Like our warranty, just so you can understand, was I want to say 5 years, 60 years, be something crazy with Volkswagen,
Yeah.
but they dropped it now.
Yeah.
So.
So we end up, and I don't know if it was that before, but that's where it's at now, right? Oh,
Hmm.
so we end up, all right, we focusing on that one car. But what we realized from that one car, we can get everything. We can get the blind spot, we can get the lane assist, we can get the heated seats, heated steering wheel, a panoramic roof. So she can get all the things that she wanted. Now, no hubcaps, actually wheels, right? She can get everything that she wanted in one car, and it's actually built pretty nice. You know, that car is very reliable. It falls real high on the scale of reliability. So it's like, all right, man, let's go with it. And then we went to Evanston. Oh God, I should have made a video about this. We went to the first dealership and to look at the car. It's pretty blue car. They pull the car around for the test
Hmm.
drive. Young guy. We get in the car. I get in the car. Well, we did the walk around first. He was, basically selling us the car. So now he's telling us all the features and everything, which is cool.
He doing his job.
He's
This is
doing
good of
his
him,
job.
man.
He was doing his job big time. He was doing his job well. My daughter and I was like, man, boy, he working. He working his butt off. And then we get in the car, man. I grabbed the seatbelt to put on. Bro, why the seatbelt is, they got a cut in it almost all the way through the seatbelt.
Really.
And then I look over, Chris looked at hers and she's like, mine is the same way. I'm like, what is going? I said, man, this ain't safe. We can't buy it, let alone drive it. Like, it's just not gonna happen. We can't even drive this car. I wouldn't drive this car. This is not safe. He's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Young guy, of course it's not his fault. Whoever
Right.
took delivery that car, that's their fault. They didn't expect that car properly. And this car was certified.
Yep.
So that didn't work. We looked at another one. It didn't have all the features that she wanted. That was a repo. Probably. I would not be surprised, bro. Like, it wasn't cut completely through, but almost through. Like, who does that? It was low mileage too. That's the part that really tripped my head out. That thing was AP. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I
bro.
seen
That's
that
crazy.
dude running through Texas with some cows on the sideline.
Bruh, you saw that?
I saw that.
Running with the cows, man. I've seen people
I'm
run with
like,
the bulls, but this dude in Texas running with the cows.
I said he not even gonna motivate me to do that because I'm not doing that. I'm like,
I
I look
can't
up
if
like,
I
nope,
wanted to.
right. I'm like, nope, not even doing that. Nope.
Look, after that surgery I had on my ankle, them people told me my ankle will wear down like car tires. I'm like, they don't recommend me running no more. I'm like, all right, cool.
Then,
Let's start
look,
moving.
then he gonna try to film his feet, make it like he's running fast. No, no, you ain't getting me with that.
I love the camera angles though. You can't beat
That's
that.
right. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat the camera angles, but I'm
Man,
like, you're not
no,
convinced.
that
Nope, not
AD
doing it.
man, look, he's something like a cinematographer. I'm just saying.
I know some like it.
So look,
He's
man,
something
we
like
left there.
Spielberg nephew.
Yes, indeed. We left there and went to Palatine. So we went to one in Palatine.
Boy,
They had
y'all
a
was
few that
driving.
we like out there. And then but it wasn't like a love. Like the one we really liked was rear wheel drive. Had to be all wheel drive.
Okay.
He might have had him on their menu. Talk about them cows. That boy crazy. And then we end up going to, man, we got to go to city. I mean, not what is it called? Chicago something culinary kitchen barbecue spot, bro. Banging. We need to go check that out. So we left that dealership to talk about what we saw. We end up, man, oh Lord, I took a trade that day in the traffic. That was the part that tripped my head out. Look,
I saw the video.
bro, oh my God. 13 seconds, like mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. But anyway, we end up going to the we end up going to that eat at the barbecue spot. Um did a little looking around while I was there online. I saw this one car that was in Libertyville. I'm like, oh, okay. They don't even have real pictures up telling me they just got the car on the lot. The car it was newer than the one that we just saw. It was
Hmm.
actually it was in my opinion for the price point, it was the better deal. It had every last option that we were looking for. It
Okay.
was white with black interior. She liked white and black cars. Well, we like white and black cars, to be honest with you. And then low mileage. I want to say it has like 13,000 miles or something like that. And then what was the other thing? It was a 23. So it still had the factory warranty. So went over there to look at it. We went the next day. We didn't go that day. Called them. No, went over there, checked it out. She loved the car. So we like, all right, man, let's bottom line it, figure out everything was going on. Because it's at a Volkswagen dealership next to a Nissan dealership. You go to Volkswagen
Okay.
and look at the car, they say, oh no, you got to go to Nissan. Like, why? This is how Volkswagen handling Nissan. Nissan is selling all their pre-owned. They don't deal with any pre-owned.
Correct.
I hadn't, bro. No, only at this dealership. Because we was at another dealership. All the other ones we went to, they had pre-owned. This one dealership, they let Nissan deal with all their pre-owned.
Well, it's probably up to the same company tag, and they
Same
doing
tag.
some.
It's the same tag.
They
Yep.
doing right. They doing some maneuvering. I kind of get what they own.
I ain't understand it, but it worked. Whatever it works, you know what I mean. So
Meaning, like, so probably what's going on is probably Nissan got some better. They probably got more banks with their Nissan franchise than they do their Volkswagen,
could be
and
the case.
Nissan is
Yeah, they got a
Nissan
high
is
rating, a real high rating from their banks.
first I'm
Trying
just
to
saying the Nissan is a sub two lender, a sub prime lender, whereas Volkswagen isn't because Nissan deals with more bad credit people, so they can probably get more cars pushed through
yeah,
on the used side
makes
through
sense.
Nissan.
Yeah.
So
All I
I
was
get
concerned
what they're
about,
doing.
all I was concerned about is can I still get that certification? That's all I cared about.
Now,
And
yeah, I
once
was gonna say
I,
that's the part you got to watch, but
yeah,
they'll throw some good warranties your way. Like, look, we can't give you the
nah,
certification, but this right here,
they was able to give me the certifications because I went there knowledgeable, so I didn't go there um guessing. I didn't go there trying to figure it out. I've already been down
I
that
guess
road, did my homework. I was a bit smarter walking through the door. I knew what I wanted.
I said a bit smarter,
Yeah. Yeah, I did my research. So
right?
following going through that process with them, now we basically we know what we want. You know, we got Went through the bank, got the pre-approval. No different than we did no other time. Not necessarily using their lending. And the guy at one
Right.
point was like, "Yeah, we don't recommend using anybody else but ours. We're trying to keep our rating high." So I'm like, "Nah, I don't care about all that. I don't care about your rating. I mean, I respect it, but that's
Right.
not the priority for us. The priority for us is what's going to work best for us, and it may not be your. And they may give great ratings. I'm not going to even knock it, but we work down that lane of comfortability. What's most comfortable for us? Let's go with
Right.
familiarity. We don't know what we're going to get going through Euro lenders. So let's stay right here. Not only that, but we're dealing with a lot this month. It's just a lot that's happening. 2 cars in 1 month, crazy, absolutely nuts. And then, so yeah, man, we're gonna be locking that down for her this week, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait. I mean, you've
Okay.
seen the BMW. The BMW crazy clean. I cannot
Yeah.
wait to get the weather brakes on that, so I can get that thing in the garage and I can ceramic coat it, get it out the way. And I want to do the same for Kristen's car, but man, she got to sit down for 2 minutes once she get it, because I know she's gonna be ready to run. Look here, sir. He said, "I got my notes." Yeah, man, I came prepared. I came prepared. Listen, I was
He
ready.
came in there like, look, I ain't no off the wall, just walked in here, want to buy a car, dude. I
Right.
know what I want. I want
Walking in
what
here
I know.
scratching my butt, looking at the ceiling. You guys have cars in
Right.
here? Nah, I know
Right.
exactly what I'm
Y'all,
here for a purpose.
do y'all sell cars? Do y'all sell good cars?
I'm here to kick a few tires.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was a
Hey, I ain't
beautiful.
gonna lie to you. You
Go
about
ahead.
as bad as me. I don't go to the dealership. I just mess with 10 dealerships before I figure out which one I want to buy a car from. But
Yeah,
I get
man.
all
I'm
my
doing
information
research.
from the 10 dealers I'm messing with. I'm
I'm
poking
doing
y'all to get knowledge.
Yeah, I'm doing. Listen, I'm digging. I'm doing my research. I'm digging into my options. Once I learn and I get obsessive, I'm gonna be an expert
Yeah.
about what I'm buying. So you can't just blow smoke. You're not gonna give me on any old. We're gonna be on this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all about being prepared, man. It's all about being
You know,
prepared.
this car will park itself and go around the corner while you wait, like circle the block while you go in the store to get some food.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to park it. It'll come back and pick you up. Nah, I'm good.
They come right back get shit. Like, yeah, that's that new lane assist keep over from the left, right side technology we got in this thing.
Yes, indeed. No, we ain't doing that.
It,
But nah, man,
it's the Starbucks picker up with each.
I'm just and literally we literally got everything just solidified today. So it's like now we just gotta lock down, go pick up the car and call it a day. Man, it's been hectic. It's been a pain in the butt, but it's stuff, it's necessary process. It's unfortunately, it's the process of buying cars. You got to go through this. Unfortunately, especially considering the circumstance. Like, golly, man, I got my chair, bro. Got my new chair, man.
Oh, you got your chip?
Ooh, look at this
Okay.
thing. This thing go up and down like on an airplane. It'll wrap around your head and hold it in place. This
So,
thing is Gucci. Oh, listen, bro.
it's
I was
funny because
telling AB about this chair, bro. When I tell you this thing, it's got heated and cool seats and massage,
you
this
don't know
thing,
what you need to have, man. Just turn up the
bro.
knob.
This chair is gangster. This is the most gangsterous chair I've ever seen. It's got ventilated and heated seats, bro. A heated seat.
That's funny.
It's crazy.
That's like me buying
And
one last year that didn't
and
even have
massage,
massaging features. I'm like,
bruh.
wait, this
And
thing
massage,
massage?
bruh. And a massage. Three different settings for massage. 3 settings for cooling, ventilated, and 3 settings for heat. Like
Look at you.
I don't know when it's gonna come to a point when I really need heated seats. A heated seat at my desk. Ventilation
That's
might
what I'm saying.
come with, depending on what I ate before it. The ventilated seats might be pretty dope.
But that's cool, man. I mean,
You see,
that sound like the seat of somebody who
no,
ain't leaving that spot.
bougie,
So
He say the booziest chair ever. This chair is gangster. And it's comfortable. This thing lay all the way back. It's got a footrest. I can lay, man, I can literally go to sleep in this chair. This thing is crazy. Black Friday deal. No, I got this the Monday deal. It
I
was
know,
like
right? Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. Yeah, man. This chair was almost 50% off. Like, okay, it's time to buy. I've been eyeballing this chair.
Hurry up and buy it. Buy now.
Right. They're trying to get you. Trying to get you. Nah, man, we got that behind us. That's the part that really matters. I'm just happy about that because it's been consuming. It's been so consuming, bro. Ripping and running. I think I filled up that BMW 3 times last week. 3 times, man.
3 whole times.
3 whole times last week alone, man.
Dude,
Maybe I
I feel
sent
that.
out a cease and desist letter to. You stupid. You.
What happened?
This boy is so dumb, man. Oh my god. Maybach to send a cease and desist letter to my chair. Actually, I think that was Range Rover that sent it out.
Don't pull us in this.
Bruh, we said don't pull y'all in this.
Don't pull us into this.
Oh man, I got my email today too, man. I am officially Illinois State certified to teach this concealed carry and self-defense class. It is
Let me know
official.
when you got some openings. I need to
Hold
go.
up. Let me go and get that in here. Thank you. Yeah, we got that in, man. We straight.
Let me know in your classes. I need to come take some attendance.
You say come take attendance.
Yeah, man. I need to sign up in the class.
Oh, yeah, I got you, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, this is something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time. So we trying to get those checks in the block, man. Trying to get them checks in the block. Next year, I'm planning on get that pilot's license. We're gonna make it happen, man. Got to make it real. Got to make it real. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I got a couple of certifications, certain class I want to be prepared to teach. A few of them that just gonna be, I think, useful, man. I think I mentioned it before, especially with the women's self defense and gun fundamentals. There's a lot of ladies that's interested in shooting and protecting themselves, or whatever the case may be. This is a big win. This is a big win. So I'll be able to teach that class, man. Help some folk out. Get them in the right place before they get to concealed carry. And that class helps them with just, the decision to shoot, the right gun to have, a lot of just basic fundamentals when it comes to gun management, how you manage and take care of that weapon. So you don't take care of it, they ain't gonna take care of you.
So it ain't just point pop 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 pop.
Nah, there's some consequences. There are some consequences you need to consider before you point and pop pop. Just saying.
Ain't no pop pop pop.
Nah, there's some things you definitely need to consider. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I thought it just point shoot pop 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 pop.
Well, you need some help. Nah, I'm looking forward to this, man. I got another one, another training that I want to do, the active shooter one. I want to be able to teach that class. Not only that, be able to use it at the church and stuff like that. It's sad that we have to consider that type of protection or training at a church, but bad actors don't care. They want to slide up on what they believe will be easy targets. They believe churches are easy targets, and more churches are getting targeted than they actually let you know. Like media, it
So
doesn't always come out on the news. It's a ton of. Would you say so?
Can't hear you people.
Yeah.
But see, here's my question, right? Is it really the church, or is it a person in the church? And they just know he going to get sanctified and he ain't caring what he should be carrying in the church. That's what makes him the easy target.
Wait, what?
Did you miss the message?
Yeah, I missed it. Give me that again. Here we go. Now you Catholic.
I say, is it the church that's the easy target? People think it's the easy target, or is it the person they trying to get to? Since he went in the church, they feel he's an easier target because you
Oh, the
shouldn't be packing
person
and
that you
praising the
think
Lord at the
you
same time.
but see, most bad actors that enter church and doing those things, they're not going after one person. They trying to hit mass casualty. They just trying to hit as many as they can.
Well, see, I mean, I'm gonna stay out this. I don't think this is the conversation y'all want to have on a Tuesday. But I was gonna say, you know, hold on one second.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They just got bad actors out there, bro. Cats are doing some wild and crazy stuff. Um, we
I had
always
buddy.
prepared. We always
I'm stepping
prepared.
on
I
you.
may be in the choir, but I'm up there carrying in the choir, watching the house.
So
I'm
what
that
I
guy.
was saying, what I was saying was that you know, if I'm trying to get to you, I feel like the easiest place to get to you will
Is
be the
that church?
church because you praising and worshiping. You ain't thinking about packing and dropping.
You're
So
vulnerable. You got your guard down.
right, and that's what I'm saying. So is it really, and then to make it not look like I was targeting you, I just take some other people out. Or I try not to take them out, but I try to just hit them
Yeah, no,
to
that's
keep it
probably
like it wasn't no direct animosity to you.
nah. I don't think anybody will think that far into even
If
a
you're trying to
thought
get
of going
away
to
with
the
it, you
church
got
to
to.
shoot.
You got to make it look
You gotta
random so they
think,
can't
what
come
does
back
that
and say
look
he
like?
was targeting Swole. Who's swole and pissed off?
Nah. I don't think it's like that, man.
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
I think that's a good analogy.
you put on the furry coat
The furry
and
coat.
and you put on the furry coat and the YN mask, and you headed through the door,
Shiesty.
and I make sure I shoot at you second.
Yeah, you come in there with a shiesty on. They first of all, they're gonna tell you take it off. You got a shiesty on and a big coat. All importers gonna be drawing on you. You are not
I'm just
making it
saying.
inside that building.
You look, you come in like this with the hoodie, with the hat on, like you trying to take it off because it's cold outside, shaking. Like, whoa, wee, brother.
Nah, you gotta take that off.
And then you go like this and say, pop, 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 pop. And then next thing you know, it's like, who did he hit? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Because I'm a real friend. Is when the shots start popping, people don't be looking to shoot back. They be get
No,
down,
that's
get down.
not everybody, bro.
I'm just telling you.
Not everybody.
Look,
Yeah,
look. You gonna see this right here?
I'm gonna tell
Can't
you
get the
right
gun
now.
out the pocket.
Anybody that's and I'm part of the security team, like planning team. If you are hiding, you don't need to be in there with a gun. You don't need to be in there with a level of acting as a level of protection. I
Hey man,
understand don't want to get shot, but when you're in that role, you have to think like
look,
there's a possibility that I
hold
might
on,
get shot.
hold on. If your security detail team ain't come from the military or police department, and they just a volunteer
Most
soldier
of
who
these
went through a
cats,
gun
that's where they
training,
come
yeah,
from.
you ain't sacrificing.
Most of them
Let me
cats,
log on the
that's where they
computer. I'm gonna
come
hop back
from.
on.
Would you say? And they're not my security team. It's the security the church. That we got somebody that's over security. Then we're managing almost like project managers. We're like project managers over the security of the church. That's what we're planning. That dude, that's kicks. What do you say? Has got to come off in the fort. Yeah, man. Reveal yourself. Don't be. It's just too crazy right now. This world is nuts. Anytime that a church is a target, that just blows my mind. That just it baffles me. Well, I mean, let's go back to even the elementary schools, right? That is mind blowing. Like, why are we shooting at little kids? Because they're easy targets, and most bad actors are cowards, absolute cowards. It is what it is, man. They like easy targets. Most people don't go into places where they stand a chance of at somebody shooting back at them. You don't hear a lot of gun ranges getting shot up. Like that's just not common, right? That's just not a common thing. I was over security at my church because I worked in security for so long. And you want to use somebody with a level of familiarity. You don't want somebody that, first of all, they're gonna be scared. They're unfamiliar. If they've never held or shot a gun, to me, that's a red flag. That's a big red flag. And you're not planning to just go out there and to shoot somebody, but you want to be prepared in the event of somebody coming in and trying to do something crazy. You should want to be prepared. And that don't have to be just in the church, man. That could be at the crib. It's a spiritual warfare at the end of the day. Yes, it is. The enemy stares you. Okay, yep, stirs up chaos everywhere, especially in the Lord's house. Yes, he does, man. It's not. It's not. You know, there's no off limits anymore. Today, some of the most craziest things have been happening. This is some fire structure right here. Oh my God. Some people understand this. I'm going to have to show you this, AB. When I tell you this is everything that I sent you to study, AB, what I'm looking at right now, because I was studying before I got online, guys. Don't mind me. So um I'm trying to get real good at this whole trading thing, man. That's my goal, to be really good at this trading thing, man. But I'm sitting here looking at this and I'm watching this structure. AB, tell me what you think about this. Man, look at this. So I'm looking at this. First of all, very classic. You got the Paul Bean hammer, which is a strong, bullish candle, right? Perfect structure. Again, like we talked about, we're not going to always have an engulfing candle that's going to provide a reversal, right? Sometimes you're going to have this Paul Bean hammer, basically a strong bearish candle. This thing is such a perfect, yeah, happening right now. This is live. Perfect structure right here. You will get in on that trade. This is a perfect reversal, right? You'll get in on this trade right here, right? And you can go 2-1 on this one from the bottom of the last. Well, this is sideways, so you probably can't go 2-1 fully on that. I'll go 2-1 from here, maybe. And this is it's 47 to oops, sorry guys. 47 to 49. That's not a lot, but you can at least pull out 2 or 3-1 on this, which is probably about 6 points. That'd have been perfect. Thank you.
I had to get back in the office, man. You know how that
Yeah.
is. What y'all say? No, I'll be 1 minute.
This could have been an easy 6 points from the top of here, which is 49, 6 points. Yeah, that's 55. What's 55? Yeah, look, 6 points. Look at that. See that? Look, the math be mathing, and that's all you need. You'd have put a stop loss right there. It'd have hit it. You'd have been out with 6 points. That's over $1,000.
Yeah,
Which you,
you teach AB right now?
huh?
So you teach AB?
AB know this, man.
Oh, AB know that?
Yeah, he know this.
It's like ABC.
It's gonna be in person. Wait, I missed something, man. I remember in 90s in Chicago, duty off of the collection. Yep.
That was the wrong church.
Yeah, I know, right? It can be used for good, and that's a fact, right? We are vessels that can be used for good and evil, right? It's what we allow ourselves to be susceptible to, right?
Mm-hmm.
The devil knows our habits way better than we do, knows our bad habits way
So
better than we do.
I
So
came.
he's going to use everything he can to win, and he will
So
try to win as much as he can.
so I came across an interesting post this morning.
It's
I
about to jump into two candles. Yep. Hold on. First, if I'm in a 1 minute window right now, watching it moving. Uh, 15 minute probably has straighter lines. 1 minute just way more activity right now as usual. And I think this is classic stair step. If you can see, give me a second. Let me show them
I'm
this
not, I'm
real
doing.
quick. Classic stair step. When you look at this, making higher highs and higher lows. So if you go from here, actually, let me back out some. Right, I think this was our low point. This is the point that we broke through. But yeah, so this is our low point, and it gives us engulfing candle. Interestingly enough, we got a high here, we go low here, we got a higher high here, a high here, and then a higher low. We're going up here, which it broke a point of resistance right here, and now it's gonna. I think it's gonna come back down here. It's gonna retrace and go back up. And this is very classic right now. But it because of the hour we're in right now and the way this thing has been moving, it's been sideways like a mug. It's doing some retracing right here. I think it wants to break this point of resistance right here. And I think this line that you see right here will be support. So I think it's going to break the resistance, and this line is going to be support eventually. Yeah, I think this line, if I had to draw it, let's draw it. So we got higher highs, lower lows. You should see a classic line come across here. This point should come about right here, and it's going to want to go out, break out through here, bounce off, and go up. That's what I see happening. Unless it wants to come back down and break down this point of resistance at the bottom. Let me look at what the 5 minute looks like. I'm in 15 minute. Noisy. It's going sideways. It ain't doing nothing. 30 minute. Let's see what the 30 minute looks like. Same, just sideways, but ultimately it's in a downward movement. So that means whatever upward it does, it's going to retrace and come back down in 1 minute. All right, sorry about that, bro.
Are you good?
It's sideways, but it's still moving more than. And this is such a classic pattern, but it's still moving, like in between 7 and 8 points. Like that's still money taken right there, especially with some of this classic setup right here. It's beautiful. Now it's going sideways here, so it's bouncing off this line of resistance right now. Yeah, it's just this thing is all over the place. But see, it's spiked, meaning that spike up means it's going to go back down. This is your line of resistance. See it resisted here, it resisted here, it resisted here, and now it's going to go up over. It goes over. It punches through resistance, and now it's going to do this sideways retracing, and then it's going to go down. So it's consolidating to go back down. This breakthrough is like a slingshot. That's where it's going to pull back to go forward. So it's going to pull back to go down. What up, bro?
What's going on?
Bruh, listen, man. Hold on, let me close this trade screen because I don't even want this one on the screen while I'm talking about this. This thing is so stupid. Like, bruh, when I say, oh my God. So I went, he like, man, come over here and sit in this thing. Bruh, this thing got, so you know how you had them buttons on the driver's side, like 3-4 settings, sometimes like 2-3 settings. Man, that's on every seat in the car. He say, He said, man, all right, come on, man, sit back there. Let me show you something. I sit back there. He's like, man, check this out. See, and some of his argument. Have you talked about some of your complaints with that car yet? Or are you making a video on that?
Look, I need to start promoting my little what you call it, the membership thing, because I got like
Yeah,
at least 3 videos sitting back there that I've done. I haven't finalized them, but I just put them there so I know what I need to finish up.
yeah.
But I haven't gotten that far. Like, dude, I haven't even told them about the issues I had yet.
All right,
So,
so I don't want to get into the issues or the things that challenge you about the car. I'm not gonna call them issues because they're not
okay,
bad. It's just the things that challenge you
but we could
about the
talk about
car.
it. Like we could talk about that. I
You
mean, I don't care.
sure?
Yeah, because I'm almost everybody ain't on here watching this.
All right, so like the stereo, it's for me when I think about that car, it's a limousine. It's not catered to the driver, right? So I go sit in that back seat on the passenger side. The stereo is knocking right there. Like it feels like I'm at a concert. It's absolutely nuts. They got speakers in the ceiling. Like what? This thing is so stupid, man. It sounds absolutely amazing in the back, bro. So you can control so much from the back seat. He said, man, hit that button right there on the armrest. This thing folds down all electronic. You get to the bottom, it slides. I'm like, what? It's transforming back here. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah,
Bruh, they are crazy. It's a limo. This thing is crazy. It sounds good too. The exhaust sounds really good in this thing. So it's like, although it sounds really good, it doesn't have all the performance that he wants. It's still such a luxurious car. The leather is beautiful. The interior, the floors are soft. Like you can feel the softness through your shoes. It's so stupid, man. You feel the softness through your shoes. Like, why do I feel how soft the carpet is through my shoes? Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Um,
just so y'all know, I literally want him to drive the thing so he can make his own video. But he telling y'all everything he got from like a 15-minute experience.
bruh, we ain't talking long. Are we talking long? It
No,
wasn't that long. We stopped there to eat real quick and then was getting up to make moves. You had to go do some stuff. I had to go do some. It was like, bro, this thing, I'm sitting back there like, this is absolutely nuts. The car is just, it's a limo, man. It's a limo. Thank you, TD. Man, this thing is amazing, man. I ordered it online. It came. I put that thing together Sunday after I ate, and I was good for the rest of the day.
what's up, TD?
Oh, look at this. Y'all think I'll be playing when I'm telling y'all what this thing gonna do, man. This is what I when I tell you. Let me show y'all what's happening. I told
You
y'all what
back
this
on it?
thing was gonna do.
He back
Would
on
you
the candle. You back on the candles?
Yeah, I got it real quick, man. I got to show y'all what's happening, man. This is when you reading this stuff and understanding what it's doing, you're gonna see what I'm saying. I told y'all this the line I drew. This was coming down. I told y'all it's gonna come touch that line and go back up. Look what it's doing. It's going back up. I told y'all, man. When you understand this, you'll understand this candle right here is your candle. You'll enter the trade off of this little cross right here, and it'll go. But man, I'm trying to told y'all, man. I be trying to told y'all. That's how you make money in the market, man. You just got to understand the patterns. Once you see the patterns, I'm telling you, it's all about patterns. I saw the pattern. I told you what it was about to do, and now it's about to make a higher high. It's gonna go higher than the highest point that was on there right now. It's going up. I told y'all, man. I can see this stuff. I'm trying to told y'all, man. Great job on completing the CCL instructor course. Thank you, bro. I'm excited about it, man, because what you laughing at, man?
TD.
Oh, how do you feel about the color? Oh, the color of that's for you, show.
I'm talking about my ring. I thought he was asking you though.
Oh, I ain't got nothing that got a color.
I thought he asked how you feel about the color of it because
Oh, how do I feel about the color? I like it, man. I think it's nice. So it's not like it's for me, it fits in the same vein as the Dominion Gray BMW. Like it's one of the popular colors. You'll see it and it looks good. It's clean. But for me, I think it still lends itself. We talked about this. And at one point, wrap was all part of this. So the color wasn't like a deal breaker because it's probably going to get some wrap anyway, right? I think it looks good. It's a clean vehicle. It reminds me of the Dominion Gray, but it's a little bit different gray, right?
Yeah.
Than the Dominion.
I don't know exactly what it's called because I gave up on it. I just know when me and you got together the first time to go look at that gray Range Rover.
He said, "Is your chair as nice
That's
as
what I
the
was
best
laughing
seat
at.
of that range?" No, man, it really ain't. I wish I could get one of them Range Rover seats and put it right here. I mean, although it has all the features, it's just not as nice. That thing is pillowy.
So
It's a limo. You fit, man. You're back there to be driven.
so
And one of the things that used to baffle me when Show and I was talking about these things was he wanted all these features in the back. I'm like, bro, you're not going to experience it. You driving.
So I'm gonna say this to skip over
He said his gas
Lefty's
cap
question.
rolled right
I know
under the
that's at to skip over Lefty gas cap genre.
truck.
So
I'm
here's the
sorry,
thing.
bro.
Here's the thing. So when I was looking at
Ooh, it'd be
SVs, right,
crazy.
the first one I wanted was the color I wanted, and Swole remember that it was red and black with the tan and black interior. You
Yeah, it
remember that
does.
one? And I just could not. It wasn't me. It was the way they wrote up the deal.
What up, bro?
I just could not get my bank to approve that car for nothing in the world.
Mm,
And their banks,
my money,
because
Joy.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Not like they're a high end dealer, so but they're not a franchise tag, so most of their banks didn't deal with out of state lending. So I could not get that car, but that was the car I really wanted. Now, the SV pretty much comes in every crazy color the Range Rover offers. And I don't even know if people know Range Rover offers like 32 colors.
Yeah.
So it's not even as basic as people think it is. They got a whole bunch of matte colors. They got orange colors. They got chrome colors, which I thought was wraps. No, they come from the factory with chrome painted
Yeah.
colors.
I've seen a couple of the chrome colors.
Yeah, and
Metallic, they call it, or
yeah,
whatever they
it's
call it.
metallic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it looks like wrap. Definitely looks like wrap.
but the thing about it
It was the
is,
gold or bronzy one that I saw.
yeah, and the thing about it is, so you can get it in anything. I was really chasing this red one and this matte gray one, and ultimately I ended up just getting this gray one, which I thought was a darker gray, because the pictures was terrible, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about, like they took pictures and then clean the lens, like terrible. You know, trying to,
Like, is that a fingerprint?
right? You like I can see the features, but
What the?
is that color like is that like a hazy gray? Like I could not tell the color. So I was literally thinking it was the same gray as the one me and you went and looked at last year.
Oh,
So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I can deal with that gray. When I
Yeah.
got there, I'm like, that's not that gray. So my mind was already fixed on something that it wasn't.
Yeah.
And that's why I
Yeah.
kind of went, I'm like, but the more that I take pictures of it, and how can I say it? I think what really throws me off is the wheels. I do not like the wheels.
But you got that order, don't you?
Yeah, they being made. But I'm just saying, but that's what really throws me off when I look at it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's everything I wanted. Meaning like the truck coming 21s or 22s.
Yeah.
Because my plan was to take this thing off road, I did not want 22s. I wanted
Makes sense. You needed
21s.
some tire.
Right. I wanted 21 so I could put a different tire on it and actually take it off road. So, but it's like the color of the wheels is the gray I thought the truck was gonna be. So having the
Oh,
silver in them
yeah.
gray, I'm like, it looks better in person. It definitely don't take photos well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then two, the gray also look like the wheels look like they dusty all the time from brake dust, but it's not even
Yeah.
brake dust. It's just the wheel.
It's just the wheels. Yeah. It's just
So I'm just
wheels.
like
Yeah.
this thing. So I just can't. That's what makes me not like the color. It's
Mm.
more so the wheels than anything. So I'm like, I gotta get. So I like, I gotta get rid of the wheels, or at least take them off. So I'm planning on doing something funky with them. But overall,
Once you get to your wheels that are being made, I mean, putting those on, that's gonna flip the script completely.
completely. And
That'll
so,
definitely flip the script.
and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make that work with everything else we were talking about. But at the end of the day,
And
the
it'll work. I think it'll work, especially once you start personalizing a little bit. If you keep it long enough, personalizing it to make
Yeah.
it yours, with from vinyl to you name it, you can take that thing to the next level. It could be a show truck for real.
And he literally sat there and said the word, if I keep it long, the mama got rid of that thing last weekend. So,
Bro,
but
I got suede. I mean, Alcantara all over my car. This boy got leather. Like,
and that's
it's
the
got a
funny
leather
thing.
roof, dog. Like, who puts leather on the ceiling?
This thing is
That
leathered
sounds
all
like
the
some
way
Rick James
out.
stuff right there.
It's leather all the way out, but the other one I was looking at had Alcantara across the cylinder. So it's like so I seen the best of both worlds. I was looking like this Alcantara looks nice. And then I got in and I was like, man, this leather ain't gonna look right. And I got like, man, this leather looks nice. So
It looks ridiculously nice. It
yeah.
looks really good.
The biggest thing that I'm gonna say I don't like about it is it's not catered to the driver.
It's not. And that's when you but here's the point, bro.
And that's what makes
It's
me want to
like
get rid of it. I'm
you
like,
you shot yourself in the foot with this one because that's what you kept looking for. It's like, well, I'm like, why are you looking at something
but see, my thing
that
was
you don't even really benefit from other than
I
being a driver?
I didn't think
You're
it
the
was gonna
ultimate
be
soccer dad.
but I didn't think
Literally.
literally. But I didn't think it was gonna be that non-focused. Like that thing is nowhere near catered to the driver. And so
Nothing.
that's what makes me say, I can unload this for like a SVR. Because at least if
You're a pilot in that thing. You gotta know what screens does what and when. You can say, hey man, can you turn on the massaging seats back here for me? Thanks. Like, okay, let me turn your massage. You're good? You need me to turn it up? Turn it up a little bit? Okay, thank you. Like,
like
that's your job now.
that thing is so ridiculous.
That is your job now.
Like honestly, I think I enjoyed it more when my son was driving back.
Yeah, of
But
course you did, because you were a passenger. Because you were a passenger. You were a driver in the
but
limo.
but yeah,
So, Greg, check this out, man. We have not solidified. Because I'm trying to get with my guy, man, for a location. Even if and I'm trying to make it short, quick and easy. And I definitely want to put him out too much on the location. So once I have that completely locked, then I can say yes, I'm ready to roll with that. It may not be a weekend. I don't know. I'm trying to work this out and make it work. Because I still want to execute before the end of the year. And even on the same side of having travel, we have stuff to do. We have holidays that's going to be hitting everybody. So I'm still trying to make it work, man. All this personal family stuff, family comes serve, really dampened a lot of the things I was trying to make happen. And then some of the changes that had to happen to make this thing successful, they complicated it. So we're still working on it, man. I'm still trying to get this thing off the ground. I don't want it to go to the wayside, because I'm gonna continue to do this. This is not going to stop. This is going to be annually or twice a year. My goal is to have it biannually, and so we can get it popping, man. The goal is to help people, man. The goal is to help people, and I'm not. Who, Lord, and it was crazy. Was who we're doing this for? They wanted to have it, like have media and all this. I'm like, man, I'm not doing it for that. That's not why I'm doing this. This is not why I'm doing this. I don't need that level of publicity. You know what I mean? I don't need that level of attention. I'm trying to do for people. It doesn't always mean that I need to have a camera in front of my face for this. So I just want to help some folk, man. Have you named the SV yet, bro?
so here's the thing. I think I rename that car every day.
You say rename it. What in the world?
So I was
Ooh, this
called.
thing just went sideways.
I was
That's
look.
crazy.
I got so many names for that thing. I look. I was going between Chaos, Sinbad, um, Chaos, Sinbad,
It's
Brutus,
not chaos. I
Brutus,
can see Brutus. I can see
Logan,
Sinbad.
Logan. What else I have? I was
Uh,
I was calling it SVA just to keep it short.
I kind of dig Logan, because Logan, he had not so much Logan though,
What else?
because Logan was rough around the edges. That thing is not rough around the edges at all.
Then I was thinking Yalja. Then what else? I was gonna call it Thanos just because of how I came about getting it. Then I was thinking of
Thanos
name.
is kind of gangster when you think about it, because Thanos, although he was Thanos was not rough around the edges.
And the
Thanos was
reason,
always put together, and now he started sporting some fly jewelry.
all I'm gonna say to you, the reason I was gonna call it Thanos was because many of y'all don't know, and it's in one of the videos coming up. I literally looked at this truck back in like April this year, and I went away from it because the pictures was terrible. And I was like, "Oh, I should get it." Like, yeah, nah. I just, So it's like I just keep thinking about that scene where he was like, "You tried to go away from me, and where it bring you right back to me." So it's like I went all around the world with this thing, and came right back to the same truck I looked at almost eight
All
months
that
ago,
time ago,
all that
Thanos.
time ago, and it just so that's why I was gonna call it Thanos. But I literally change the name of this thing every day because as much as I kind of like
Ooh, it's moving now.
the names I had, nothing really, nothing besides Yaoja, and I don't even think people understand what that is. I don't feel like it's a Yaoja.
What's Yaoja?
Yaoja's a predator.
It's not a predator.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't feel like it's a
It's
Yaoja.
not. It's definitely not a predator.
It's a predator. So I'm like, I don't feel like it's a predator. So that's why I'm like, I don't feel like I can call it Yaoja.
So, Mr. Johnson said, "Man, you can tune that car so that it caters to the driver."
Nope.
You can't.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Nope. Look, man, I've been through all them settings. I
He
done
said
sat.
it's not to the driver;
I
it's
done.
to be driven in.
Hey,
Listen, I told him in a heartbeat, bro. I ride with you any day.
all I'm gonna sit there and say to you is
I
this:
will park Pegasus in a heartbeat just to ride in that
the
thing.
only thing that makes that car for the driver is the performance. Once you step away from the performance,
But see, here's the thing. And you in this car, usually performances under that situation is only for duress. When you trying to get away from something
exactly.
foolish,
It's
right?
yes,
Other than that,
yes, and that's the
the
whole
car
thing.
is for, because you're not gonna do that with passengers.
I,
It's only for duress, only in a moment of duress when you have to get away from something or someone
I would say
with
this.
passengers.
I would say this. Anytime, no Diddy. Anytime I, anytime I get on the expressway, I'm in duress because that thing I'm flying. But on the street, I can't even convince myself. It just don't even feel right to drive it like I drive Zeus on the street. So literally, the only place I really get on it is on the highway.
Appreciate it, Ray.
And again, once you get past the performance, it's like nothing about that car is for the driver.
Man, I think that's so much really cool tech on the inside.
It got too much tech.
But it's all for the passengers. It really isn't for the driver. I mean,
Look,
the driver can control some of that stuff that the passenger benefit from. Driver doesn't benefit from it.
look, my car is all across social media. My son was driving, his friends hop in the back. They all on Instagram live and they enjoying the car. My wife freaking out. But yeah, that thing is all for the passengers. So
Yeah, man. So
that's why I
if
said
I
I gotta,
ever
I, I
thought
gotta,
about,
I gotta.
and I can't say that I ever did think about range. Oh, well, no, I lied, because I did look at SVJ. I didn't look at SVs. I wouldn't even. I did look at an SVJ. I looked at both in the range. I looked at it also in the Jaguar, um, because I knew what they can do, and I knew tuning was coming. I need more tech. I mean, more technology for performance was coming after the lady that I rode with. Her car was going through R&D. Like, all the stuff she had on the car was for R&D for more performance stuff for those cars. So I knew it was coming. So I was like, I looked at those briefly. It just didn't have my heart. Not like the BMW or the Porsche did. Those names just stood out for me from a performance perspective, far more notable than Range or Jag. Jag is still beautiful and luxurious, and with the right performance pieces on it. Like, oh girl, that man, she did a sideways drift. That thing slid. We came out. I'm like, this thing is crazy. It's amazing. It's an amazing car, but that was after all the work was done. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, I didn't even look at the tech. I mean, it has tech. The Jaguar doesn't have the level of tech that the Range has, not by not even close. But it had decent tech. In my opinion, it was similar to what you would get in the BMW or in the Porsche, but different, right? Mercedes, of course, nah. And Mercedes is next level. Mercedes, they straight pinky up, man. They go hard with the luxury. So yeah, straight pinky up. They go hard with the luxury. Wait a minute. Where did you get the name Pegasus? Where did I get the name Pegasus? I thought I told that story. All right. So where did Pegasus come from? All right. So first of all, I got Zeus, right? Uh, at one point, I thought about naming Pegasus after Zeus's son, who was Hercules, right? I was like,
I
man,
thought
maybe
about that too.
I think I'm gonna call this thing Hercules. And I was like, I was watching videos, and believe it or not, there's a video out there, a commercial. BMW had a commercial out where Pegasus was one of the theme animals. They even sell Pegasus, stuffed Pegasus at BMW. So I'm like, Pegasus was that was his daily driver. I'm like, man, I guess I'm gonna have to be Hercules because I like the name Pegasus for this truck as the daily driver. I mean, it'd have been better if I'd have able to get that white truck with the red guts that I wanted. That was just beautiful, but that didn't work out. But still Pegasus. That's Pegasus, man. That's where the name Pegasus came in. I tied it all to the mythological gods.
Like I said, I thought about Loki, Ronin. What else? Like I said, I had a whole bunch of names, dude. It's eventually gonna narrow down to something.
You're gonna get there. I like
I'll probably name it after it's gone.
hey, name. Oh my lord, man.
Oh, but to answer somebody's question, they say that what my wife think about it. She loved that thing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
She scares me with it, but she loves it. Like,
She drives the crap out of it with a
well,
little bit of self.
no, it's just like she drives it, but she's like, man, it has.
He said Ronin, man. Go with Ronin.
She's a lead foot driver,
Mm.
and that thing takes off. Like I tell you about, it's not gonna surprise you in the 0 to 60 contest. It ain't gonna kill you off the line. But once it's rolling, and you step into it, all I can sit there and say is I find myself on the highway playing with a lot of SRTs, not Hellcats, but like SRTs, M3s. I was playing an M3 the other day. He was like, he had to slow down to give me the thumbs up, like Joe, because he didn't think I keep up with. I was on his like, so it's like they don't know, and everybody be surprised, like, oh, this thing moves. So
I want to show y'all this. I'm back on them candles,
go
man. I
for the
just want
camera.
to show y'all what I was trying to told y'all. Man, this is my play account. I should have actually did something with this.
You said
So when you look like I told y'all, man, this thing was going to move from this candle. I thought it would go straight up. So what it did was it did some consolidation. It went sideways. It went up a little bit. Sellers came in and tried to do something, but they failed right here. And look at it. It went up. It make a higher high. So this is a high. This is a high. Now it's got a new high. See, it made a higher high. And this candle, if it continues in this pace, is actually showing a reversal. So it's going to go back down. This candle is a classic sign for reversal. It may engulf or it's going to wick at the bottom, have a stronger wick at the top if it doesn't continue to go up, to be honest with you. No, looks like it's going to engulf and then go down. Yeah, Yeah, just kind of show y'all, man. If y'all study this stuff, if you're interested in trading, man, once you understand and learn this stuff, man, it becomes so simple, man. You can see this stuff, but you got to study like anything that you're invested in. You have to study so you can understand what you're looking at. You don't want to go in this sideways and not understand what you're seeing and why it's doing what it's doing. Like right now, I believe it's going to come back to that line that I drew, and then it's going to go up some more. I think it's going to go up some more. But this is how you can get in there and keep your wife out of it. Zeus 55 is on the track block next week. Next
Like I even
trading
thought,
block next.
I,
No, man, not yet. I'm not. I haven't looked at Zeus like that yet, honestly. I've been thinking about how do I update the look on Zeus. I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm not. I'm not getting rid of my car because other people are getting rid of that car. I still love my car. I still love my car, man.
and,
That
and
thing looks
and that's the funny thing
amazing.
about it. I really like this Range Rover, but it gotta. I'm like, it ain't gotta stay. Like I really like it, but it ain't gotta stay.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I love Zeus, man. Zeus is. You got to understand something when it comes to Zeus, man. To get something else, I'll be going through all the crap that he went through, trying to find something that's going to take the place of Zeus. Zeus comes with a lot.
I mean, I could find something to get rid of easy,
It comes with a lot to replace Zeus.
but
You know,
that side of it. But I think you like your
performance,
car
and
way more.
although it's a sports, it's a grand tourer. There's a lot of luxury and a lot of really cool creature comforts in that vet that doesn't come in all the cars with the same level of performance. That's the problem for me.
That
That's the
that
whole
literally,
problem for
that
me.
literally is it.
And for me to get that out of something else, I'd rather put money into Pegasus and get the same experience, a similar experience I'm getting from Zeus. And it doesn't take that much to get there. Like for me to go and get this tune, that's just $1,500. And I got performance that'll be pretty close to Zeus. Probably not as fast as Zeus, but pretty close. At the end, with all the creature comforts, the heated and ventilated seats, and the panel roof for that thing versus the top that comes off with Zeus. Um, the comfort when you want to be comfort, and you can hit the pedal and do some fooly stuff when you want to be fooly. Like it's just, I love that. I love the multiple personalities from one vehicle. That piece right there, it's not confused about, and especially BMW because of what they put together. BMW tell you right now, performance comes first, luxury second. So you get all that really cool stuff on the inside, not at Mercedes level, but when you push that pedal though, that thing gonna do some fun stuff. And I like that about that car. I like that. I can sit back and cruise and still get that attention from that thing. It still looks good. Every dealership I went to, the people had people walking around the car. I'm like, man, it is just a BMW. Like, chill out. But they walk around Zeus like, man. I mean, Pegasus like, oh man, look at this, man. That's your BMW. Oh man. Like, you guys must just be bored. It's all the salesman. Y'all just waiting for
Mhm.
something interesting to happen. And no, I'm not selling it. Thank you very much. There you go. Oh my god. All you gotta do is one more time. I swear this is the last time. I ain't gonna do it no more, guys. I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm gonna try not to do it no more. I just want y'all to see this. Look like it's trying to come back down, like it's probably gonna consolidate a little bit. But I want y'all to see this. I'm just saying, man. Everything that I've been trying to tell y'all about when it comes to this, man. I'm just trying to show y'all what's happening. I want to zoom in on this a little bit. Let's get tight. We're going out the wrong way. So look at that line. Y'all see the line that I drew? This thing came down, and it's a it's candle showing me that it's trying to go down, but it came back. It retraced back to that line. It literally hit that line right there. Can y'all see that? It hit that line right there. I drew that line. I drew that line from back here. man, when you understand this stuff, it will work in your favor. This is when you see it and you can understand it to that degree, then you know when you get in on trades and when you don't take trades. Then you know when to get in and how to get out. Um, yeah, this yeah, this it's gonna make another higher high. I absolutely believe it. If it doesn't sit here and consolidate a little bit to the side, it's gonna go back up again, make another higher high. Right now, it looks like the sellers are having some. I mean, the buyers are having some fun because they're showing a lot of way more control of the market than the sellers. The sellers are all over the place when it comes to them trying to hold position, and that you could just see it from the candle structure. They're just all over. It's not really defined. Well, the sellers' candles are very strong, very uniform. This thing is it's a bullish market right now. It's going up. It ain't going up fast because of the hour, but what time it is, we're outside the normal market time. But it's going up. That's the really cool part. Wait, hold up. Check out your ID. This wrap is not paint. I mean, paint, not wrap. Hold on. Let me look at IG. I ain't forget about you, Lefty. I'm just multitasking. That's all. Notification. Oh, we gotta look at messages. And you say, man, this thing is nasty. Yeah, show gonna love this. Show gonna love this. It's right up his alley. Sheesh. We looked at a few of these back in the day. Probably maybe not this year, but we definitely looked at a few of these.
Hmm. I actually looked at one. I came this close, but it just didn't make sense. Meaning, like, I found a 2020 V8 because they're coming down. But I'm like, for just a little bit less than Z06 money, and I'm like, I would definitely do the Bentley over the Z06. I'm like,
All day long. All day long.
I'm just like, how do I bump myself from 40 grand to 115?
And look at the fade on his paint though, man.
That's what I really want. Like that's what I was talking about with Zay. That's my next car is when I had a fade emblem.
He and I was literally talking about that as well because I was like, man, I think I want to do some kind of
I,
fade.
I never
And who
sent you
had me
the car.
thinking about that honestly is Sean, the guy that has he's got an X3M and an X5M. He's got me thinking about that. His X3M got that pink to black fade on two corners, opposite corners. And he had me thinking about that. I'm like, I don't want to do it the way he did it. I just got to figure out how I would like to do it. But I like that fade.
Yeah.
What I really would like is that black. I mean that wrap that we saw at the golf course at the country club
Yes.
on that Porsche. That right there, without having to worry about a fade, it automatically goes to black built in the wrap in the wrap itself. So dramatic, but they don't make it no more. That sucks. So I've never heard of the follow of Fine Low trading app. Um I use Ninja Trader just to let you know. I like Ninja Trader. It's been working for me. I prefer it because I can actually execute trades off my phone or off the web app. I don't like some of those other apps. If when I was playing with prop firms, you couldn't use the web app. You had to use a desktop app, Windows app, which I hated. I absolutely hated that app because when I was paper trading, I traded off the web app and I liked it. I was familiar with it. No matter how long I was on that application app, I hated it. It just blew me. But I say all that to say I like Ninja Trader. I've never heard of that. Not saying that it's not good. Um, I'm not familiar with it. And if you're serious about checking it out, man, I can see you some stuff to look at, bro, to get you prepared for it. It's 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 all in you. It's all the mindset. Once you understand, again, it's all patterns. Once you understand the patterns, man, you can see what direction that the market is going. And when you can identify what direction the market is going. You know how to invest your money into what direction that is going. And I do futures, which is not like regular stocks. It's contracts that dictates, and each tick is a multiplier of the cost of the contracts that you invest. So, yeah. What's the speed limit in Illinois? Depends on where you are, but you in most places you're not getting over 75. Well, legally. Even where 75 is the speed limit, you always got somebody going way
So
more than that.
I was having this because I was about to shoot a video. And I'm like, this is wrong, so I'm not gonna do it. But that's always the conversation on my
Nasty.
channel. Is people always like, well, you can't do the speed limit. So I just wanted to showcase because I was in the range
Man, nasty.
with the wife cruising at zoo speeds, and right next to us was the state trooper, and we all about 30 miles over the limit.
Yeah. So here's and that's the thing, right? So if he's doing so let me and what you know what that's called, right? It's that's called the flow of traffic.
More
So when
traffic.
you got people that are and it's literally you can get a ticket for it. It's called impeding the normal flow of traffic. The normal flow doesn't have to be the speed limit. So when you get the people that sit in the fast lane with cruise control on, trying to do 1 mile under the highest speed limit or max speed limit, they could get a ticket for expeding
Impeding traffic.
impeding the normal flow of traffic.
But literally, because I was like, this is the perfect time to get my point out about the video. Because I'm always like, well, you can't do that illegal stuff. I'm like, dude, nobody in my area legitimately drives illegal stuff. Like,
No,
I'm gonna tell you
no.
how bad it was.
I think the average speed limit that I see people driving in Illinois is in between 85 and 90.
I got something I'm probably gonna showcase with you. I don't think I'm gonna put on a video, but but I got video footage of me blowing past a state trooper at a ridiculous speed, and all you saw was this.
So here's what I've learned,
In
especially
both
using that
cars.
radar detector. Just because they're in a police car, they don't always have their radar on.
Nope.
So there's times when I'm riding and I can see a cop on the road, and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, wait. I look up at that radar detector, it ain't going off. I maintain my speed. I'm not gonna hit my brakes. Soon you hit your brakes, you're gonna let them know that you're going too fast. So I maintain what I'm doing.
Oh,
If he
no.
doesn't have his radar on, if he didn't put a gun on me to hit me with the laser, which that thing will pick up as well, I got 3 seconds to bring it down to speed with a laser on me.
I'm just gonna be real with you. You need you need a radar detector. You even need a radar detector, a laser, a breeze. You can just look and say, yeah, that ain't the limit.
Yes, no, you can, but you
No.
but what you're saying is not a ticket. It's not legally. You can't write nobody a ticket on
Oh
that
no, I'm just
legally.
saying when you saw me coming, you can look and say, ain't nothing out that legal.
But they can't even look. They cannot even get you for reckless operation if they don't have a speed, a
So,
documented speed. They got to have it documented.
oh dude, he could have took.
So
Here's the funny thing. So like this is one of the things I always tell people too, and a lot of people don't understand this is if they can't clock you, like like I said, like I done seen cops before get in the flow of traffic, right? Because they couldn't get a laser on you, and then they'll
yeah,
just do the
they're
limit.
gonna trail you. They're
They
gonna
gonna no, they
trail
just
you.
do the limit, and when you pulling away, they
Yeah,
know you
they
broke it. So
yeah
whatever they chase you down at is what they gonna hand you a piece of
yeah
paper at.
yeah
So,
absolutely.
but I'm just like, yeah, like literally because yeah, I'm just like you didn't even need the radar. You're like, ain't nothing legal about that.
No. So you say you just need a basic starter kit trading app for dummies. So apps, trading apps, anything that you use or broker platforms that you're trading on, there's none of them for dummies. I'm gonna just let you
Nope,
know right now.
there isn't.
What you want is an understanding of how to trade. Any one of those where you're doing money, where you actually will make money, lose money, put money into, store money while you're trading, or whatever the case may be. All of them are going to be just what they are, right? It's what the tools that you use to understand the trading process. That's what you're going to need from a how do you simplify the trading process. It's just doing a little studying, man, a little research, and it's not as hard as you think it is.
And what's funny is what you're talking about is like I don't know because I had Google used to
2
have it.
hours. Oh my God.
Yeah, that you were doing something,
Oh,
but
hold up. Let's not, and I'm gonna let you finish, show. Let me say, I'm
we ain't got
gonna
home
just
that
say this
quick. I
real quick.
know we was,
Coming back from Pennsylvania. What
but we
was our
didn't get,
average speed?
but we didn't get home in 2 hours.
No, it was well, we was more than, I mean, come on. We was how many states over from Pennsylvania to Illinois?
Let's just say
What was
this:
our average speed though?
we turned it. I know we turned it like a 9 hour trip probably into like 6 or some change,
6 of
but
change.
that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's nuts. That don't even make no sense.
Don't make no sense.
That's
Hey,
cannonball speed
hold
right
on.
there.
Let me rephrase it. Where you going, Charles? Where you live at? That's the
Right.
question. Because if he's saying like Michigan, like Detroit, okay, that's feasible. But like to my house, no.
0 tickets in the last 5 years.
I don't think I got a speeding ticket since 2017.
The last ticket that I almost got,
And I'm gonna be honest with you,
the
and
last
that one
ticket
wasn't
I
even real.
almost got was in I was in the 300, and he literally tore it up because I was a veteran. He took it out he tore it up. If they say they can't tear up a ticket, they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
They could tear up a ticket. That dude, that ticket was in my glove box. I was upset. He said, "Wait, you're a veteran?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got veteran on my ID." He's like, "Can I see your ID?" He was like, let me see that ticket again, please. I hand him that ticket. He's like, look like I spelled something wrong. Tore it up. All right, man. My brother's he said brother was in a Coast Guard. He's like, no, don't worry, but just slow it down. I'm like, all right.
Dude, the only ticket I got was in our favorite little part of Wisconsin / the Kenosha area.
He said he was driving with the flow. Golly, it was hauling. Oh my God.
What flow you was rolling with? Because I know when we was the flow,
Sheesh.
when we was the
In
flow,
the flow.
when we was the flow,
Oh
everybody
my
was going to
God. But
jail.
we was, good Lord.
Look, when we was the
We
flow,
was
everybody was
running
going
back
to
and
jail.
forth. We had random people trying to keep up with
Yeah,
us.
like if we'd have
That
got pulled over,
Camry was hanging a little bit.
if we'd have got pulled over, they didn't need a school bus for everybody that was rolling with us.
Yeah,
We
man.
was
We had
moving.
a nice little
We had
trail,
a
bro.
nice crowd.
Jeez. And then the bikers.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
bikers rode with us for a long
We
time
had
till they
the
took off.
bikers. It was like 15 of them.
Yeah.
Then it was me and you. Then it was like this Camry and a turd and this TRD.
That boy, that TRD was booking,
He
dude.
was we kept leaving. He just somehow found his way back
Find his
every
way
time
back up there. Sheesh.
we had some Camaros, a couple C6s. Like we were deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of them just chasing us.
Yeah. Well, they were trying. I can't say all was successful.
So it was just funny,
Oh my
man.
God, this interior. I'm sorry. Lefty, you wrong for that. This thing is nasty. Hey, Texas. I would ticket. They don't play. Columbus, but from Toledo. Gotcha. Oh, you from the Columbus area?
Yeah,
Live
so
in
yeah,
Toledo.
that ain't bad.
What's going on, man? Mr. Golson in the building. Ain't heard from you in a minute, Mr. Golson, man. You good? And I was in the SH. Man, listen, bro. Shows move, man. They call them the what they call them, the 4 GTRs. Them
I
things are
don't know what
something
the
else,
name.
man. Shows
They,
are something
they're like
else.
they're like a TRD, man. Why you playing with that thing?
Man, they more than a TRD. They more than a TRD, man. Hold on, I want to share this interior. You gonna love this interior. This interior is gangster. This is show carpet. This thing is beautiful, man. This thing is absolutely gorgeous.
Don't you believe it?
Don't you believe it? Bruh, look at this thing. Look at the carpet. Man, look at that fade off to that dark blue.
I don't even see a car.
You don't see it?
No.
What you mean you don't see it?
Now we see it.
Oh, I wonder if there's something with my connection. No, my connection is strong.
We see it now. At first, it went on the screen.
Okay. I don't know what
It
that's
looks
all
very
about.
similar to the one I was looking at was like it wasn't that funky blue, but it was like a purplish or black.
This thing is nasty.
Hmm.
Look at it, man.
That's to replace that Zeus thing.
Sheesh. And it's a speed. Lord, Lord, Lord. Them door cars are nasty. You saw that them floors, man. Look at that carpet, bro. That is thick. Y'all need to understand how thick that carpet is in that thing. It's thick. You fool around, you step in there wrong, you gonna twist your ankle. Oh, this is so, bruh, luxury. This is beautiful, man. They know they did their thing with this car. Look at the back seats. And look, the back seats are darker, like the back of the car. You see that? The back seats are darker.
You're trying to keep the theme going. I don't know if I like
Yeah,
that though, but
I like it. I like it a lot.
that's
Ain't
like
too many. Who
that's
gonna be sitting
overkill.
back there anyway?
That's overkill though.
This is a coupe, in my opinion.
Every time I look back, to like why?
Yeah.
Like why?
All you gotta do is walk to your trunk. You're gonna know why. I'm sorry, to the boot. You're gonna know why. Just go to the boot. This thing is nasty, Lefty. Because good looking out on sharing that, man. That's a beautiful car, bro. I need to catch up on it, some of this thread.
Hmm.
Willie Brown said made a run to New York to DC from New York to DC 3 hours flat. Sheesh! I never driven that direction. I've only come from Philly to New York and then back. I never went the other way. But that's got to be crazy. The simplicity video. uh,
Is that
and know you
velvet?
were talking about it. I don't know, man. If he saw it, if he saw it, he know exactly. He know who I was talking about because
Who?
that conversation, my God, me talking to him,
Oh,
and that's my brother. I love him. That's my dude, man. But man, when I talk to you and share information with you and go through this, if you say you interested, the absolute most respectful thing you can do is look at what check out the content. Look at the content. Let me tell you this, man. So how can I do this? That's like, and I'm gonna try to really simplify this a bit. That's like if you starting a new job and they give you a bunch of training material to get you ready to start the job. And before you can take in all the training material, you done already sent me something that I should be looking at. I'm like, wait, aren't you new on the job? Why are you sending me something back to look at? I was like, bro, I'm not looking at this. And that's my dude. I'm for real. That's my dude. But I was like, man, I need you. And I genuinely concerned that he done went too far. Like, bro, you can literally take in too much information with this and confuse yourself. Keep it simple. You don't need to make this thing more than what it really is. It is not that necessary. Backseat's nasty, straight nasty. Go get it, man. Go on get. Never do that again. I bet, man. Bro, you probably was on the edge of your seat the whole time. I'm gonna tell you right now, adrenaline was running when we was out there because it was too many. I can't tell you how many miles we did that. Like I cannot tell you. We went across a couple. We went across a couple of states doing that. We definitely went out of Pennsylvania, left out of Pennsylvania, and into. I know we went through a couple of states doing that.
I said we took care of Pennsylvania, all of Ohio, and probably a majority of Indiana.
Yeah, yeah, just ridiculous. Nobody getting in that back seat for real. That's like in my head. If I ever was to pull off a 911 Turbo,
I'm still thinking about one of them.
That is not a back seat for people to sit in. That is storage.
Honestly, I was thinking
That's for
about
backpacks.
getting the Panamera Turbo and doing a nice
Why
little
not?
camera.
I just
You
saw
know,
a build on that I fell in love with.
really.
Yes. Literally had me looking at Panamera turbos. I saw a build that I fell in love with. You know how we do. So when we see something that we like, we say, let me start pricing this one.
Dude, I had priced out
Let
nice.
me see what I priced this week that's not wasn't for my daughter. I priced Panameras. I priced what's the other thing that I saw? I priced GTRs again. I priced Aston Martins. I priced AMG GTs because those prices are coming down. Like they tripping my head out how far they're coming down right now. I priced something else. Oh, I priced those little Mini Coopers with the little wheels. I priced a few of those, just trying to see what they're looking like. Look like it'll be a fun toy to play with. Hardtop convertible. I think, man, could you imagine how much weight that adds to that already super heavy car? A hardtop convertible in a Bentley. You need a rag top because that to try to cut weight. That thing is heavy, man. That's a heavy car. Very heavy car. I don't know, man. I probably say, man, I probably should never do that again. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Man, I'm that guy. I think I'm the butthole on the highway when I'm in zoos. I feel like I'm invincible. I feel really invincible. Sometimes I can cruise and just chill, and I'm the same way in Pegasus. Sometimes I can cruise and just chill, but
Nope.
when I find myself needing to get away from a bunch of people that act like they don't want to drive, I'm that guy.
I'm that dude. When you come blowing past, like what? What's my truck? Just join the fun.
Yeah, yeah. We gonna pull on that steering wheel a little bit, man. That's for you, show. You want a Honda, right?
That boy. So this dude will come to me with a Honda Civic Type R.
Oh, Type R.
Yeah, like that. I think that's the perfect car for me. And so I'm like,
Bro, you better go get a base with an R sticker on it.
dude. So I'm like, literally,
First car, come on. Let's think about that.
literally. I'll be honest with you. Y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm so you need to be a solo driver. I was like, look, I'll get you a 350Z. Like I'll get you
Give him something where
anything.
he ain't got to have a whole car full of people with him.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you keep it up, I'm gonna get you a Cobalt SS. But I was literally thinking about getting him like a V6 Camaro, like the
Give him a Miata.
2010 version V6 Camaro. But that
Right.
dude
Yeah.
come to me talking about he want a Type R. I'm like, boy,
V6 Camaro, not a bad move.
that's
I get him a
like,
Miata.
but he don't want no Camaro. He's like, Dad, the Civic. I'm like, I don't even know whose son you are. I'm like, you're not my kid. But
Get him a Miata.
so I'm thinking about, because he broke. I might want to get him a hybrid. So I'm
Which is not a bad idea because here's the priority: transportation.
yeah.
That's the priority.
So
I mean, that's pretty much it. After that, there's nothing else. He'd be happy to have a car. You know how many people out there wish they just had a car?
yeah. So I'm literally thinking about just getting him the Santa Fe, the hybrid Santa Fe I got. Just
Why not?
because I know it ain't expensive to fill out like $40. You got 600 miles.
But it's a people mover. That's the only thing that'll have me feeling some kind of way. And you know what? And he said it. I was never that guy. I never rode with a whole bunch of cats. Like
Honestly, I don't think he will either.
I didn't want all the seats full in no car that I was in.
Me either. But honestly,
To be perfectly honest with you, I never rode with a lot of dudes. I probably had more girls in the car with me than dudes. Honestly,
it's that part.
That was just my character back in the day. I mean, I was cool with my guys, but I wasn't that kind of dude. I was The reason why I had to go to military. I like girls to live. I like girls more than I like going to school.
So yeah. So honestly, I don't know. I just know he could be driving his mama car for a minute because it's enough cars at the house right now. He like, can I take the range? I'm like, ha 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 ha. Ha.
Boy, you better get that Santa Fe.
Right. I'm like the way you drove coming home. I would not put you behind the wheel of the range.
Especially by yourself.
Right.
You know them kids like them JDMs, and now that's true. There's a lot of kids that like here. No, well, let me back up. In Chicago, most kids don't like JDM.
Nope. It's a suburban thing.
Yeah, that's a suburban thing. Like you see way more. They like the Mopars. They like muscle cars,
Hmm.
Mopars. They like Camaros. They like Mustangs. That's the ones that get most of these kids out here's attention. They like They like muscle cars. You get them burbs. That's when you start finding a lot of those JDM cats, man. There's a community out here, definitely, without a doubt. But nah, where he from, it's a whole different car,
I'm like, this dude said,
bruh. Look, AB been trying to get that car from you,
what car?
that '93 Prelude. I don't think you have it, man. I think you faking a funk, man. I think you faking a funk, man. Cause I'll come down there and get that sucker. That'd be a fun little ripper. I'll get that thing right and find me one of these JDM guys out here to buy it from. They love that car, man. Man, I was looking at this auction site. I wonder where that car is right now. But it was this S2000. I was like, oh. I said, let me follow this and watch what it do, man. I was like, man, if this car stay under 10 grand, I'm getting it. Too many people was watching it. That's like a hit 14. I was like, well, I'm out. I'm not messing with it. That car is probably a $20,000 car. And at 14, with still a few days on the books before the auction, I think it ends on the 15th. So it ended already. God dog it. It had a few more days on the books. I wonder where it closed at. I really want to know. It's a nice car. It was clean too. It had some work done to it. That was what I was concerned about. Yeah, bro. That's literally every time I see these kids out, they go nuts behind those cars. Those, bro, they definitely get folks' attention, man. Where is it? Where is it? Because it closed today. Oh, it closed yesterday, maybe. Y'all heard of Ritchie Brothers?
Mm-mm.
Ritchie Brothers is the website, man, where those cars are. They have some pretty cool things on auction. Let's see. There's a 91. Let's see what it sold for. 15. Not bad. Somebody can, depending on how much work needs to be done to it, somebody can make them a cool 5-6 grand off that car. It looks good. It's a rag top too. Oh, I'm not logging in. There was also a Camaro, a vet on there. Ooh, that sucker went up. It's way too much for that, in my opinion. It's an '05 Corvette. They got 3 factory wheels and one wheel not missing, but they got the wrong wheel there. That tells me that something happened to that wheel. Could tell me that there's something possibly wrong with the suspension in that corner of that vehicle. That car sold for it's a '05 with 41,000 miles. It sold for $20,000. You're gonna put some money into that, especially an '05 Stingray. Nah, we ain't doing that. It's nice though. Oh, really? It's for you, show.
What are you saying?
He asked, who do you sell Zeus to?
I got a whole video about that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Zeus is gone
You ain't sniffing. Stop it.
for real. I mean, like
You ain't
they
sad.
they tried to buy that car while I was trading it in.
Oh wow.
So
Oh wow.
that's how like that's why they weren't trying to let me leave. I'm like, yeah, I can just go ahead and take like, no, 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 we'll figure it out.
Oh
Because
wow.
they had somebody there like looking at the car, asking me questions about the car. So I even had to do a video about this. So while I was there, a guy offered me 61 for the car. And I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I'm just like, it ain't gonna work out like you think. I said, I got a check coming for a certain amount of money. Even if I take the 61, which it sounds like you're giving me a better deal, it's not a better deal. So I'm sorry, can't do it. And I was like, I had to educate him in the parking lot because I'm just like, look, just throwing round numbers at you. So to keep it simple, if you give me, say, 61 for the car, right? And they give me, let's just say, 55. Technically, yeah, that's a good number. And I'm buying the car for 60 grand, right? Or let's just say I'm buying it for 80 grand because it's the easier way to explain it. I live in Illinois, tax title license on an $80,000 car. Just use 10% for a round number. You shift it over to 88. So I'm paying 88,000 for this car, right? If I
Yep.
trade Zeus in for 58,000, you subtract the 58 from the 80. What's left over is what, 32? No, 22? 22,000.
22.
So I pay taxes on 22,000. So instead of me paying 8 grand in taxes, tax title license, now I'm paying 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So my 58 and you giving me an extra 3, when I have to pay on your 58, I still got to pay the 88 first, then I'm subtracting the 61.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at it at the end of the day, I'm I'm paying more money for the car even though you gave me more cash. I lose my tax savings.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand when they're like, because you get tax savings by trading the car in at a certain value. But that's how they also play with people because they're like, oh, I'll give you 55. It's like you putting down 58.3 or you in tax savings. I don't want the tax savings. Give me the money. Give me the value of the car. Let me get benefit from that. But yeah, so when I was there, somebody was trying to buy from up under me because the dealer, which I think is funny, sold the car ultimately for 65 G's. Yeah. So just think about that. That car had 36,000 miles. No, 35,000 miles by the time I got there.
Jeez.
And they sold it for 65.
That's crazy.
So, and I know the car sold. I know where it's at because I'm still kind of like the registered owner in Chevy.com. So I got the service and bulletin as soon as they got done. They took it in for the oil change, got some work done to it, yada, yada, yada. So I've gotten all the alerts like, hey, thank you for coming in for service. How are we going to rate your thing? I'm like,
You know, a lot of people don't do it. They don't take the time to go in and do the registration, go to mychevy.com and
correct.
actually track all that stuff. Like it's a benefit. Like I can just from mychevy.com, I can go in there and with the mobile app, and like right now, I can check to see how much gas is in Zeus, how strong the battery or weak the battery is right now. I can see the tire pressure, right? It's all that stuff that you have access to that people don't take advantage of. Like right now, I need to get my wife on her mobile app, the BMW, my BMW app, because her car is newer, so she gets way more features than I get from the my BMW app. Well, I can see tire pressure, I can see I can see like the gas. I can ventilate the car if it's hot. I can open up the sunroof. I can roll the windows down, roll the windows back up, all that from the app. Um, Whereas I think in her car she could do way more. Like I think there's a ventilation button where it like circulates the air. I think I could do that in mine too. I can do that in Pegasus. Hers does way more. Like when she get in her car, because of the mobile app and the tie and everything, like she walk in the cars and get in, it says welcome and has her name and all this other stuff. So it does way more on newer cars.
Yeah.
But it's a feature, in my opinion. Like, why would you not want to have access to that?
I mean, I'm the same way right now because I'm criticizing people, but I haven't taken the time to do it in the Rover either. Because I got so much stuff, in the Rover app. I don't even think I'm. But my whole point is, I haven't really committed to keeping it, so I haven't really started tinkering with it.
And that's part of it. I mean, you can sit until you have decided that it's yours.
Right.
You're not going to do that, and I can see that.
People keep laughing. I say it too. Like, what you mean? I'm like,
One of them things, man.
I done spent money on this car and still be talking about getting rid of it.
It's one of them things, man.
My wife, let me get my driving experiences out of it before you get rid of it.
Yes, indeed. She want to let me get my time.
Right. I'm like, because ain't no telling with me. I'm like, the right deal come up.
That thing is just, in my opinion, I think it's crazy, man. That thing is crazy.
The car is
So
amazing.
much stuff in
It's
that.
crazy. What's crazy is how many people sit there and say, I can't believe you got it, because you don't know about it. Like, I love that car.
If they know who you are, that's the part that gets me. You
Yes.
like luxury.
I love that
Anybody
car.
that sees that car and see you in it, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's, if they know you, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's I'm sure he
Everybody
loves
that know me wasn't even surprised.
it. Yeah.
Everybody that know me was not surprised. Honestly, they was like, I expected nothing less. They was like, when the minute you kept saying Range Rover, I already knew what you was getting. But mainly because I missed the one I had. But honestly, I think what I really learned in this process is, last time I had a Range Rover, I had another car.
You had something else to play with on the
I
side
had
of it.
something else to play with on the side. So for me, it's like, I still drove the Range Rover more. I know if I had another car, like if I still had Zeus, I would still drive the Range Rover way more than Zeus. It would just be when we want to do something, I would go get Zeus.
Yeah.
But I promise you, people like, do you even own that car? Meaning like Zeus, because I wouldn't drive it. To me, the Range Rover is more fun as a daily, especially because it has performance.
Yeah.
It's just
Something
literally
you
when I
actually
want to
get
get
in
out there
and
and
enjoy.
play. I just feel like that's where, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Would I do a raffle? I would, if I can get a large enough draw, right? It's, most of these cats that are successful with raffles, their viewership is crazy.
yes.
First of all, their sponsorship is through the roof, right? And you got to think, what does it take to make a raffle successful? You got to be able to take in what you owe, or have a number in your mind that you got to at least hit this number before a raffle could be successful. Again, a raffle is not to, in my opinion, break even, right?
And
And
that's
you
my
don't want to come up short, because then you literally giving a car away. So the goal is to actually make some money, right? And I've seen a few people, man, I know personally, that had to extend their raffles out because they haven't made that money yet.
And see, that's the thing to me. Like, if I did a raffle, I wouldn't want to do that. And I did do a raffle before. I think I did two.
No,
And
we talking about cars.
but I'm just saying I'm just saying, but it wasn't cars.
Yeah.
I raffled off. I want to say $1,000 in gas cards,
Y'all remember you telling me about that.
and I literally made $7.
I don't know. See, and
And,
so
and that's the
your
funny
number, mine, before I could get into raffles, man, I gotta have way higher subscriber numbers. My subscriber count got to be much higher, and then actual views, like the views, got to be through the roof.
I think what you need is more participation, because literally back then when I did it, I wasn't even monetized yet. So when I did it, I had probably just over 500 followers, and I had a probably solid 60 or 70 people that watched the channel. So when I was doing the raffle, you know, a lot of people pitched in because they was like, I'll jack $20 to try to get a 500 or $1,000 a gas card. You know what I'm trying to say? And it was a lot of that, but yeah.
No, it's just, man, nah. It's got to be worth it. Like, especially because I know what CJ's making per card,
hmm
per raffle. I know how much he's making per raffle. So in that instance, yeah, that makes tons of sense. Like, it makes all the sense in the world for him to pull off the number of raffles that he's doing, even when he's doing multiple cars, because not the three of those cars only make up a fraction of what he's making. They only take up a fraction of what he take home from each one of those raffles. So I don't know, man. Like I said, and I'm not saying that I got to make CJ money,
Right.
but man, it'd be nice to hit six figures. It'd be nice to hit low six figures if you're doing a raffle and you're able to do a decent draw, because then you get to walk away with something. Giving up people feeling like they have an opportunity to win that car. People buy multiple tickets. CJ's crossover now where it's not just tickets. Now he actually do merch to win the car. So that tells you that you're on a whole nother level. Now you're not just buying tickets to get it. You actually have to give somebody something.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I feel like
That's winning opportunity to that's getting opportunity to win the car that you're putting out there.
I feel like he went to that part of it because after a while, he was like the participation just buying a raffle ticket started to go down. So it's like now you got
No, it didn't. It
yeah,
didn't.
yeah,
No, it didn't.
yeah.
The raffle ticket participation never went down. CJ, do you know how much this dude was making per raffle?
Let me say it's like this. In one of his videos, I can't remember which one it was. He was talking about that he's still doing the raffles, but the numbers ain't the same.
Do you know how much he's making?
Oh, it depends on which one you're talking about. But I don't try to keep
Per
up.
raffle.
I'm
Each
not.
raffle, he's making over seven figures.
I'm not trying to keep up like that no more. But my
I don't
thing is,
follow him like that. I'm just this is
but
this is from conversation, like for real.
like I said, I'm just speaking on something that he said. And two, I think another part about it too is if you actually look into doing it, like which I think is probably finally catching up with him, or he's looking to make sure stuff is falling in line. Because a lot of people getting hit with like tax evasion and shit like that. These YouTubers.
You got to legitimize that's where you move to merch.
Yes, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
now selling merch is better than you can't control the raffle tickets as well as you can merch. Because I'm
Well,
selling merch with an opportunity to win a car. That's why he shifted over to merch. I think
well,
that was the key more than anything else.
that part then too, like is when you're doing raffle tickets, if you look into doing it legally, the city wants some, the state wants some, the county wants some. So it ain't just one source.
Taxation, man. It's
Yeah.
taxation like a mug.
So that's just what I'm saying. So like when you go to merch, you can cut out a lot of that because, and that's what I say. I feel like he's just doing it for that purpose because you can cut out a lot of that because you can just get an online, as they say, retailer license, and you can skip some of them extra people you're paying.
Yeah, and it's really not a license. It's just LLC. I mean, once you get an LLC and set up your what's the word I want to use for payment? I can't even think of what it's called. It's how you process your payments. It's
Something about your account,
it's a term that's used for this basically for your swipe, right? The digital swipe. I mean, it's that's easy. You can actually set up websites that some of these websites already have it built in where they can manage that part of it. But nah, it's for the swipe. Clearinghouse. No, it's not the clearinghouse. It's the, and I don't know why I keep hearing broker, but it's not broker, it's something else. But and if you look at it, man, it's really simple to sell merch online. You doing it, right? So it's just some of the creators are real shady though. Uh, Could be. And I think that's the problem when it comes to raffle tickets, right? Um and it's really not that much different than when you buy merch. It's just that you're getting merch. It's the same. It's not different. And as a matter of fact, you're not just getting merch, you're actually getting overpriced merch.
That's the
Right?
part.
You're paying way more for a t-shirt than you would pay for a t-shirt at any place else. You just bought a t-shirt that you could have gotten from Walmart for 3 times the price of a t-shirt at Walmart. DJ Ryan in the building. What's going on, DJ Ryan?
Yeah, and like I said, it is that part, and that's the thing,
Merchant
But
account, merchant account, merchant account. That's what it's called. Once you set up, and I had this because you have to go through PCI. I had a merchant account for this business that I had, and I took credit cards over the phone, the whole nine. And you have to have PCI certification and all this other stuff. That's all you have to worry about when you're talking about taking money over online. That's it. There's nothing else you really need. But you got to make sure it's right because they can come at you and get you if you're doing anything jacked up. And the PCI certification is only to make sure that you don't have any vulnerabilities when you're taking credit cards. Like nobody can't steal from you, or you don't have it set up so it's take coins or a quarter out of everybody's whatever they do and it moves it over here. You know what I mean? They're just making sure it's legit. They do a vulnerability assessment against your PCI system. So it's a merchant account. I couldn't remember that. Merchant services, they call it. But that's all you need, man. And you can set that up and get going. Would I do it? Again, man, it's got to be flowing, man. It's got to be flowing. How can I say? If I have, let's say I have a car, it's a $20,000 car that I'm raffling. I got to make 10 grand. It's got to be worth my while. It's got to at least give me enough money so I could go move to the next car. Right?
like honestly, I thought about raffling away some wheels, and we talked about that. But
Yep. Which is not a bad move. With the Corvette community out here, there'll be a lot of people digging into that. But you got to do it at the right place at the right time.
right,
Like,
and that's the whole thing.
to
Like
pull it off at like Carlisle or that Texas vet event, any big Corvette event.
the Texas event would have been better. It's like it was hard for me because I was trying to do it with Chet. It was hard for me to do it at Carlisle because he already got some stuff going on at Carlisle.
Yep.
So that's why I couldn't do it there. It was kind of made me walk away from it. But I literally was going to raffle off some wheels just to see how.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah,
that'd have been a good move, bro.
But I just never followed up with it. So
yeah. When I bought, well, Zeus didn't. She tried to stay away from Zeus. She didn't want nothing to do with Zeus. But when I got Pegasus, yeah, she said in Pegasus had a nerve bag because it was really nice on the inside. It had way more creature comforts and things that than she had. And she's like, man, let me get out of this thing before I start looking at cars.
I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret.
Uh-oh.
So does it make my wife want a new car?
Yeah, I know the secret.
Yeah, it's like part of the reason I got this thing sitting at the house now is because what I wanted to get, I didn't want to spend the money on, and she wanted a Range Rover. So I feel like, hey, I'll let you enjoy this for a minute while I figure out what I'm about to spend next, and then because she don't like to spend money on cars, so every now and then I have to get something that she likes just to curve that enthusiasm, that itch. I let her play with it like it's like, then I just move it. So I feel like that's another reason why this car is sitting at the house. Now, she would have never went this extreme. Because she's like, wait, it does what? It does. Are you kidding? Like she was calling me like, how do you get the mirrors to come? How do
Oh
you
my
turn
Lord. Yeah.
like I'm just so it's so much stuff I want to talk about this car, man, because it's ridiculous.
That thing is stupid, bro.
Like the only
Absolutely nuts.
I might as well keep making my list. Like the things I hate about this thing is it's stupid. Like
Bruh, that thing is so crazy. It's just so many layers,
there's
man.
so many.
Gee whiz. And I can't hate on it. Like for real, that thing is
It's funny
so
because he
many
got in the
layers.
car and he's like, I understand now.
Yeah, I get it. I
And everybody that got in it
said
says
it.
the same thing. I haven't met one person that sat in it
I get it.
that don't say that. Because
I
everybody's like,
get
I
it.
don't understand why you're doing this. I don't understand. And then everybody get in the car. I get it.
I get it. You
Like
get
one
it.
person has not sat in the car, has not
Look,
said,
I had to leave and I didn't want to get out. Like I was sitting in that thing like, man, I'm good. I didn't want to
honestly,
have to get out.
I don't even know if the term reckless is cool, but I would say this. Um, I ride with her enough with her driving. Like, let me say it like this. I took my wife on a rally and I had to sit in the passenger seat for at least a good 2 hours with her driving. And that was the vet. She isn't reckless, but I even got a video like we did a little run and she drove and she was surprising the guys because she was rolling up on them like, y'all, what y'all, and she would take off. Like, she's not reckless. She just gets in the mix.
She drives. She's a
Drives.
driver.
She's a
Yeah,
driver.
she's a driver.
So I just think the funny part about it is because when she drives, she has to get in her position where she gets like this and the hand going the wheel like this and the second hand. I laugh at it, but
She's a driver.
she's a driver. So I'm not scared of her driving anything I have. Honestly, I buy stuff I know she can drive. That way I don't have to hear you selfish, you bought that for you. Because she's not gonna drive most of my cars, no way. It's like an itch thing. Let me get behind the wheel, let me play with it a little bit. All right, I'm done with it. So I've never really had that problem with my wife being, how can I say it, fearful of her driving the car. Actually, it's quite funny because her personality to me changes when she gets behind the wheel of the car. Like I have videos with her behind the wheel of the car. Everybody loves it because it's a whole nother side of her that comes out. Like speed does something to her.
Yes, indeed.
But
That's good, man. She's a driver, man. I mean, they got a lot of females that love to drive, man. Get
yeah.
out there and press that pedal and not afraid to press the pedal, which in my opinion, I love that. I love that.
So yeah.
And my wife don't even want to get close to my car. She's never driven it. I get a disclaimer before she gets in it in Zeus.
I mean, it used to be like that with my wife. She wouldn't touch the car. Like honestly, the first I would say 3 sports cars I had, she was like, "You might just go ahead and take me off the insurance because I ain't touching that thing." So I was like, "Remove the wife." Insurance went down. Like, she ain't gonna drive it.
I never even thought about that with Zeus because she don't even care to drive it. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to happen to that thing.
Like I say, I just excluded insurance go down. So
Not necessarily. I think the bells and whistles, a lot of creature comforts don't come with maintenance.
The more bells and whistles,
performance, yeah,
it's part of my whole things I don't like. But with the more bells and whistles, it's not the maintenance that goes up; it's the insurance cost.
yeah.
That's
Because they got to think about what happens to some of this stuff if I need to fix it.
correct. Like, I'll just give y'all a disclaimer. One of my things I don't like about the car is
Ooh,
the
them
insurance
wheels.
went up on the Range Rover versus Zeus. It almost doubled. Now, people were surprised. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, well, just
She
think about
wasn't
it.
on Zeus.
Well, no, she was on Zeus. But here's the thing. I'm just say like this. People don't understand because they don't look at it.
Oh no, she was on Zeus. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Both cars have cameras in the front. But the Range Rover has a camera up on the bottom in case you want to go off-roading with the Rock. So
Yep.
that's an extra camera that
Oh.
got to get fixed if you tear it up.
Wrong. Yes, indeed.
You understand what I'm trying to say? The Range Rover has power running boards. If somebody sideswipe you and damage a running board,
That's an expense.
that's an expense. The Range Rover has a heated windshield. So if the windshield gets cracked,
Yeah, replacing that is not
that's
cheap.
like a 5.7G windshield. So
God.
it's like, so when you start looking at the stuff that you don't think about, just compared to the C8, it's like it's a lot of stuff to replace that could possibly get damaged. The soft closed doors, if you get sideswiped, replacing, fixing all that, that all costs. The
Yeah.
mirrors, I got 360 cameras. You tear off a mirror, you got to fix a camera, you got to recalibrate.
Yep.
It's like all that stuff costs.
Heated mirrors.
So
Mirrors do a lot.
yeah, so I'm just saying. So when you don't think about it like that until you like, man, if I got to replace a mirror, it's not just a heated mirror; it's a mirror with a camera. The camera got to get calibrated. You got to fix. So it's a whole process. And they're like, yeah, you got to pay for the what if.
The part I love about, especially when you have a lot of the bells and whistles, it's if the technology is used, it's harder to scratch wheels
Yeah,
because you got so much visibility.
it's so hard to scratch wheels, but you'll find a way to do it. But it's so hard.
Yeah.
Like if you scared of parking, it parks itself.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yep. No scratch wheel. Again, that's because of bells and whistles.
So I'm just
If
saying.
somebody hit and mess up one of them sensors,
Yep. So
details and potholes. Man, but I'm be honest with you, man. Potholes can happen to anybody.
Yeah, but just think about this. It cleans the windshield. I mean, it cleans the headlights when you clean the windshield. So if
Yeah, I
somebody
got that
hits your
feature.
bumper,
Tear up that I have that feature on my car, the headlight cleaners.
yeah, dude, I forgot about it. I was cleaning the back windshield when we was packing up. Somebody was like, "Did you just clean the camera?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to do that." Like it does so much. So again, all these little features you don't think about that when you get what can be basic damage in a normal car, you got a whole lot of stuff to fix up under it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that part is what I did not like. I'm like, oh. So again, a lot of that wouldn't have been on the SVR.
Yes, indeed.
So that's why I said. So when you think about it, it's like, the SVR is more designed for the driver. It's more driver focused. You get a little bit more performance. You lose a lot of these extra toys, but the insurance costs go down. So it has a space, and that's why I say like I didn't even have. I was literally like, man,
Bruh.
yes sir.
DJ Ron, it is the epitome of all wood. You gotta realize something, man. Here's another thing that people miss, right? Range Rovers are the vehicle that made Jeep get off their butt and really try to figure out how to make a good off-wheel drive, off-road vehicle.
Yeah,
That thing is a rock crawling off-road beast. It's a luxury car, but it crawls like you would not. This is where that thing is at home.
DJ Ron, I wish my
This is
video
where that
footage-
thing is at home, bro.
I wish my video footage wouldn't have got messed up because I did some crazy stuff in that thing on our first snowstorm.
Jesus, man, that's crazy. $500 for an oil change, $1,500 for a tune-up.
Well, I mean, what? Huh?
I changed
My
all these
Mercedes oil
BMW.
change
I'm
was like
good.
3 something. It was like 385 or something like that. But I get it.
But you know, if you go to Mercedes to get an oil change on a Mercedes, you paying taxes. You're gonna get taxed on that.
Yeah, mine was
You're
385.
paying for Mercedes service. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for Mercedes oil filter, the oil that Mercedes recommend. You're paying for those gloves that they use.
Mercedes got a Type A service plan, a Type B service plan.
Yep.
You rarely see the Type C. I know the Type A is like 3 something. The Type B is over 5 something. And the Type C is kind of in between, but you can do a C and an A, or because the C has some that's like I think it's like a power steering. It's some fluid flush with it.
I think it's just the LMNOP or the MOUSE. I mean, why not?
So, but yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
Dealerships, yeah, man. I changed the oil because it's not that hard to do. It's very simple to do. So I just did the oil change in Pegasus. I don't change the oil in Zeus because of
what it is and what I need to make sure is done. So every time I get the oil change in it, I make sure everything else is looked at. That performance car, you don't take no chances.
Yeah, and that's like what was yours? Like, because I know mine was like 185.
It wasn't that much. It was like 150 or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
150
140
to
something.
150 to 185 was I normally play. It just depends on what else they did at that point in time.
Yeah, because there's always something that they look at just to make sure it was straight.
Hmm.
But that's and the oil change was for me easy because I got a free look. Well, not a free look, but they looked at everything else.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I take the Range Rover and I took the Mercedes in because I wanted you to look at everything else. Just like right now, I know I need to get the wheels in line, so I'm probably gonna do that soon.
And see, here's a plus. Like now, I've gotten to a place with this. Like I ain't got a light. I ain't never had a light on this BMW. This thing is ridiculous. Let me knock on some wood just to make sure I never had that problem. But it just it's keeping so well. I also ran across a guy that can work on these things. I ain't gotta go pay an arm and a leg BMW taxed to get it taken care of. I got a guy. I go to Rogers shop. Everything that you just thought, like BMW recommends every time you change tires that you get an alignment.
Hmm.
Like what? That's ridiculous, and you really don't have to. But I got a guy that does. Roger does all that stuff. Anything I can imagine. The thing is like, yeah, we can take care of that. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm not gonna pay not get taxed from a BMW perspective, especially on things that are way deeper in there that I just don't think I'm confident enough to do. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy. Got to keep it because you wanted to give it back to you when you need it. When you push that pedal, the last thing you want is something stupid happening.
No, see, I'm gonna correct you on that, sir. You want to make sure you take care of this off road thing. See, Swole ain't no off road drive. We had this conversation. He got sport tires on his.
It ain't no off-road vehicle.
I'm trying to take my car to 3 feet. I'm trying to take my car to 3 feet of water. You want to make sure it don't stop when you put in 3 feet of water.
I ain't got them problems with Pegasus.
You want to make sure you don't want to stop at the wrong idea. You don't want to stop when you got 3 wheels touching the ground,
right?
And one floating, and it's like,
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a huge problem. Nope. I do not have that. I don't have.
I gotta look for the email.
That BMW is not an off-road drive vehicle.
I gotta sign up for that, and if I do it, I want you to go with me.
Yeah, man, I'll be down for that because I know that thing is a beast when it comes to that.
They have us like little
off-road experience. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And they do it up in Wisconsin. They do it like a pig roast.
Yep. What you call them? It's the same place where Hummer does theirs.
Yeah. And so
I think Jeep has one up there as well.
But yeah, you drive through like 3 feet of water, go over all these different little obstacles and so forth.
I'm down. Let's go. Let's get it.
I gotta do it. I used to do it. I didn't have a channel. It's only right that I do it with a channel and just put up all these cameras so you can see it. But
yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes all the sense in the world, especially from all the different angles, vantage points, and then kind of show what you're going through. Does the Range have a PDR?
I want to say I believe so because I do have a SD card slot I can put a card in. I do, like I said, I haven't looked into all that stuff, but I know it got cameras all around it, and I know looking at some other videos of older Range Rovers, they were saying you can. So yeah, like
yeah,
that part.
So it's a solid hour. It's never prorated. I don't care how long. Each job has a rate amount of time that, like,
correct.
You can look it up. It'd be like, to do this is 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. This is 1.2 hours. And they will charge you that no matter how long it takes them to do it.
So here's the catch-22, because I know I had this conversation with a couple people. It's like, oh, you kind of like, dude, you got to go in there and act like you got some type of sense. I always complain about the pricing because some of the stuff, it overlaps. Like, you can't
do a break. Charge you for two things and on the same part, and they have 2 separate amount of hours, but they're doing the same work at the same time.
At the same time,
Yeah.
right? And I like, so you have to pay attention to that, because I'm the first person. Like, you can't tell me you're doing a brake job and rotating my tires. You
You
can't
got to
charge
take
me for
them off
taking
to
it.
do that
You
anyway.
can't charge me taking off my tires both times. I'm sorry, you can't do that. Like,
You're not gonna put them back on and then take them off.
exactly. So you need to discount this because you're doing it at the same time. It's a
Doing it
lot
at the
of
same
stuff that
time,
gets
bro.
caught like that people don't argue. So they be like, "Oh, my bill was this." And I'm like, "Why did you pay that?"
They accept it. They don't think through the process.
Correct.
Yeah, trust me. I know exactly what you're saying.
Because I'll be all on it like, "Hold on, so I get what? And y'all charging? And how much is the hours for this?" And they say, "Oh yeah, this is time." And they try to adjust like, "Yeah, this the time." I was like, "But you ain't taking the tires off twice."
Right.
It's like,
Take them off
you ain't
once, bro.
taking them off, putting them on, and taking them back off. Like, no,
You don't take
So
them off once.
right? You need to
Like,
knock some of that down.
hello.
Right. So sometimes you just have to look at that type of stuff because
All the time. I mean, if you're not paying attention to what they're doing to your car, man, bad on you. Shame on you.
if you gonna agree to pay it, they gonna ask you for it.
No, they're gonna take it. If you agree, they're gonna take that loot from you. They're gonna take that money.
Yeah. So, but
You
like I said,
gotta
you
be.
you gotta pay attention, and you gotta be conscious of what you're doing. Like, because I'm just like, even like, I got the service thing right here because I was going over the video with the service stuff, and I'm just looking at this stuff like that. I'm glad I didn't pay for this, but I see stuff on here they didn't even ask me about. But I have to laugh at it. But it is what it is, man.
No, I think it's important that you gotta pay attention to all the little bitty details, man, because you can get run through. I'm cautious. I'm very cautious when it comes to that stuff. Like if my daughter, like when my daughter was getting some work done to her car, and they're telling me about all this stuff that needs to be changed and fixed, and I felt like it just was adding up. I said, man, I need all them parts when you finish. All them parts that you take off or replace in a box, and I need to see every last one of them
hmm
because you're not gonna charge me something for nothing.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, some of it does have a core charge. They get money for sending stuff back, but you at least don't show it to me.
Yeah, man, I gotta see it all. I gotta see it
But
all.
like, I just gotta say, so like, I'm looking at this thing, right? So they charge you for diagnosing the car,
Mm-hmm.
then they charge you for driving your car to diagnose your car. I'm
Yeah,
like, are you kidding me?
yeah, they gotta test it. So they're gonna test your vehicle. Yeah.
So they charge me to drive my car for a diagnosis
Mm-hmm. They're gonna charge you to
on
burn
top
your
of the
gas.
diagnosis, right?
'Cause
That's
they
what
ain't gonna replace that gas.
they ain't replacing the gas, so you
No,
charging me to burn my. That's what
no.
I'm like. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, bro.
So I'm just like, I never paid that much detail into. I'm just looking at this stuff now, and I have to laugh.
I pay attention to all that stuff. I pay attention to all that stuff because um I don't like people trying to get over on me, especially under that vein. Because if, like you said, you got to go in there like you got some sense. If
Mm-hmm.
you go in there like you boo boo the fool, they're gonna treat you like
They're
boo
gonna
boo.
treat you just like it.
They're gonna treat you like boo boo, and you ain't gonna be happy. Well, you ain't gonna know you got ripped off.
Not until you start looking at that paperwork 3 months down the line, like, what the?
Or you go to the right person that's gonna charge you what you're supposed to be charged, and then you're gonna be like, wait, I just paid such and such at the dealership.
But it's a
Why did I
true.
pay so much?
But it's a true statement. Like, I was sitting there talking, and here's the thing, right? So you know why a lot of people take it? Because I had this argument with somebody, and I don't want to say their name, but the minute CarMax increased I'm like, I don't know why y'all go to CarMax to get your car fixed. The minute CarMax
Only if it's warranty. I'll never have them just do random work on you. It
CarMax
could be
charges
warranty
like
work. That's it.
$200 for labor, I'm like, you would never see my car.
And here's the thing, too, right? They don't
Never.
have specialists.
No, that's what I'm like, you would never
There's
see my
no
car for
one
$200.
specialist for just the one type of car. You got guys that work on everything. This is the plus. This is why I feel good about me taking my car to Chevrolet. I got one guy that touches my car, and he is a specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go no other way.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, that was kind of was funny when I took my car in because they was like, well, you don't have a normal Range Rover. Everybody can't work on your car. I'm like, that ain't my problem right now.
Yeah.
Just get your. So it's like one dude had the first. They only had 2 people that could touch it,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Yeah. I mean, that's the downside, right? The downside, if there's minimal amount of people that can touch the car, and he got an influx of cars that's coming in, he may not get to your car when you want him to get to your car. That's the
even if you have
downside.
even if you have an appointment, don't mean if they got work carrying over from the day before, they ain't touching your car.
He may not touch your car that day or when you want him to, but when it's touched, it's gonna be done right. That's the only thing I care about. But here's the other side. I already anticipate that. I may not get my car as quickly as I want to, depending on what I'm having done. And I can prepare for that. Like when I'm scheduling my appointment, I'm gonna hear, yeah, he's got this many cars in front of me. I say, what's the best time to come in? Yeah, if we get you in first thing this morning, let me give him a call and see if he can do you right away. That's the kind of stuff that I like.
Dude, like, I always my car first.
But I can do that with Paul.
Yeah, I had a similar like that at Castle in Villa Park and Castle in Elk Grove. But
Man, it's a win all day long. It's a blessing that I have this guy working on the car, so I can't complain, man.
yeah,
I cannot complain.
But once CarMax raised their labor rates.
The snapback ball cap.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Mercedes merch ain't cheap.
BMW merch ain't cheap either, bro.
Volkswagen merch ain't cheap. I had to laugh.
Volkswagen, bro. Let me tell you about Volkswagen. I had to
laugh at them. I was like, dude, what y'all think y'all is Mercedes in this joint? Like,
not only that, but they got a whole shop. They got, they
laid out. They got a
laid out. I was like, hold up. Why wouldn't that Volkswagen? Listen, and just did this, of course, because that's what we've been looking at. I walk in that section with merch, that section where all the merch is. I'm like, man, they got more merch than BMW over here.
And you know,
mad merch, bro.
You know who they clientele to? The women. Because my wife, like, I need some Volkswagen swag. I'm like, hell, you do,
bro. They got socks. They got ugly sweaters. They got the socks that match the skull caps.
Dude,
hey man, they got all kinds of.
They got purchase wallets. What's they call that? When you glitter stuff out.
Oh, blinged out.
Yeah, but it's another word they call for when you put all the glitters and stuff. Bedazzled water containers. Yeah. Like, I'm like, they bedazzled.
Yeah, they got bedazzled mugs, man.
Yes, I'm like,
they got coffee mugs and stuff like that. Like, for real, I just looked at that.
They got tons of Friday. They got windbreakers. They got real coats.
Yeah, gloves.
They got North Face gear with Volkswagen logos. I'm like, they stop playing with you.
Yeah, they got Cohort hats with Volkswagen. Yeah, they for real,
Volkswagen
bro.
Volkswagen is for real about this.
Volkswagen don't play, which I'm not mad at them because people buying that stuff. If people wasn't buying it, they wouldn't have it.
I'm like, I'm sitting there like, are you kidding me?
I'm an Amazon shopper.
Look, they got Volkswagen stores sitting in a Volkswagen dealership like a hospital gift shop.
For real.
It's like one person sitting there manning that thing. And you like, are you kidding me? Like, they got a whole store. I'm like, bruh. My wife like, I need some swag. You gonna buy that yourself?
Oh, so you can actually be specialized in certain cars at CarMax, huh? Based on a search, because certain you got to actually go to school for some of that stuff.
So, like I said, my boy work at CarMax, and he does go take certification classes, courses for certain cars and so forth, just so he can work on them. Because he actually did one, I want to say back in November, where he had to take off from work a week, and he went to some place out in Naperville to learn how to do. I forgot what car, but he was happy he did it. And I'm like, so they do offer that, but it's just like, it still ain't the same. And this is why I say it's not the same, because I can take it used to be I could take my car to CarMax and get the same service done but at a discounted rate. CarMax then jumped their pricing up to like, they higher than Chevy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people. Let me tell you what's happening too, right? What people are not doing. well, let me just say what they are doing. They're going back to where they came from with the car. Because CarMax does CarMax do loaners? When you take your car back to them to get it worked on, that's a benefit. Some people think that's a benefit. What they miss is, especially if you got warranty through CarMax, you can take it anywhere. It's still warranted.
But the warranty with the CarMax is you don't pay no deductible if you go to CarMax. That's why a lot of people,
That's how they draw you in.
that's how they draw you in.
Yeah.
But the other thing about it, and I was going to say, is that when you also, like I said, CarMax and raised their pricing up to like dealership prices. They higher than Chevy in some places. And the thing that CarMax don't have,
Can you blame them? They got more cars than most dealerships, to be honest with you.
but the thing CarMax don't have is the service bulletins, and
No,
that's
they
what
don't.
gets you because
They should have access to the service bulletin. Why wouldn't they?
so like when GM issues a recall, and GM's gonna cover the recall, they doing it in house. They're not paying CarMax to do it. So the best I can give it to you is like some service bulletins they don't even tell us about.
Mm,
You get what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
it's a service bulletin because they like it's not a detrimental issue to the car, but when your car comes in, hey, we need you to update the software because it's not remote logging in and downloading, or it was a glitch in software version XYZ. So we ain't gonna tell the customer to bring their car in because you have an influx of cars coming in. But the next time you bring a car in for service or oil change or so forth, you update the software patch.
I got one even better for you. You know how many people actually pay attention to service bulletins?
That's what I'm saying. Most people don't. But like I said, when you take your car to the dealership, every time there's something like that that's floating around, they're like, "Oh, we got to do the software patch." Like, "Nah, I'm good. Don't put it on my car."
You know where you can learn about service bulletins?
There's actually sites you
If
can
you
look them
get the app, if you register the car in the app or do the online thing, you can see all the service bulletins.
Yeah.
You'll see everything, every service, but warranty, whatever, not warranty, but recall, all that stuff comes through there.
But another thing too, like you sat there and said, if there's a warranty item on your car that's still good, CarMax don't gonna warranty it. They just charge you to fix it.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I watch out for, because, like, say for instance, you can have which I just learned this by accident. You can have a 6-year, 72,000 mile Cadillac converter warranty, but you take your car in the CarMax, the 5-year, and you step on that, they're gonna charge you to fix the Cadillac converter.
Yeah.
So you don't know, because most people don't keep up. Like, you don't know it's a 6-year warranty on it until you take it.
A lot of people miss that.
Yeah.
Even and for some of those who purchase some new cars, you probably read it and you probably wrote it off. You gotta, if you start getting rust, you know, you gotta, most of those body corrosion is almost up to 10 years.
Yep.
Like, people miss that. They literally miss it.
And they don't take the car in for it.
They don't take it in. They think it's just rusting and it's that's what it does. No, you actually have that warranty that covers rust or the car going through something what's another one? It's rust and something else.
Rust, corrosion.
People miss powertrain too.
Yeah, they miss a lot of powertrains because they don't know what's actually covered up under the powertrain.
Yeah. Anything that makes them wheels turn. So they have nothing to do with stopping a car. That's a wearable item.
Yeah.
So anything that leads to them wheels turning, that's powertrain.
But like I said, people will miss that 90 going north too, and they'll take it somewhere else because they feel like they're out of that 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, and then another location charging.
Like, ooh, they gonna tax me. Like, no, you could have got it done for free.
So, and that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing I always sit there and say, like, you will get some, but you gotta understand these are people. You will get some mechanics that'll say, "Hey, man, take that to what's called that's a warranty item." A lot of people ain't gonna tell you it's warranty. They're just gonna just charge you to fix it because that's how they get their money.
Yeah.
So that's why I say a lot of times the only reason I go to dealerships is because here's the funny part. So here's the catch-23. If you go to the dealership, right, like with my wheel alignment situation, if I go to the dealership and say, "Hey, I think I need a wheel alignment," they want to charge me $295 to look and see if I need a wheel alignment.
Just to see if you need it.
But if I take my car to the dealership for oil change only,
yeah, and they look it over, they didn't tell you that you need alignment. They ain't gonna charge you for
back
it.
to me, say, "Look, your wheel alignment's off."
Yeah, you know, and they're not gonna charge you for it.
And they ain't charging me for it. So that's a lot of times I just take it in for the cheapest service.
That's exactly what I said? I will go in there for an oil change, and I will learn about everything else.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
now I can decide if I want them to fix it or if I want to take it somewhere else to do it without paying
yeah, yeah.
a diagnostic
Especially
fee.
if it's something I could do myself. Oh, you need to change this or this, that, and the other. Okay, I could do that myself. Or if it's something that's a little bit more extensive, and you're like, man, how much do you guys charge for this? Like, if you got a guy that can do that, like, I'm good. I take care of myself.
TD, I was on the same side of that when I was assistant used car manager. And we had to figure out what we was gonna pay for the fix and what we was not gonna fix, and if you was two tenths of
Urgently.
a thread before you had to legally change tires and stuff, like let us on the lot. But
He said they found 30 things that needed to be done urgently. They're like, I don't even know how you made it here.
hey, all you gotta do is say, well,
Give me
this part,
here's what I say. So I've been doing this for a long time, right? When I got up here and I wrecked my truck, most of the vehicles that I had before taking to the dealership, I did it myself. I did most of my work on my own. So when I bought this Infiniti, it was a newer vehicle. I was like, man, I might want to take it over at least for the oil changes. This thing, it doesn't break. I'm gonna take it over and get the oil change and things done. Took it over there, get it done. But here's what I noticed from the sales manager. What he was doing, every time I went for oil change, he told me what else needed to be looked at. And most of that stuff, I was like, man, well, I can do that myself. Well, I'll take care of it. Thank you. You tell me about, I think something was going bad or something was getting low or this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'll take care of it. Right. I was enjoying all the snacks, the ice cream, the bagels, and everything. They had tons of. Let me tell you, Phil's Infiniti, bro, used to have the best customer waiting area. When I tell you what you could not go in there and not leave without almost a cavity because it was just tons of stuff. Fresh cookies all the time. So my daughter used to like to come with me there because of that. But most of the things that they would tell me about, I was able to do. Here's the other side of it. You buy that part from Infiniti, it's going to be, you're going to pay the Infiniti tax. You can find the exact same part at Nissan and it's way less.
Yep.
And it's the exact same part. But because you bought an Infiniti part, you got taxed. And when you get that part put on there, you're going to have to pay the Infiniti tax. Right? The cool part about Infiniti, what I loved about their service department, them cats were white. Like all their protective gear or whatever they had on was white. I'm like, dang, I got to tell you something. All the mechanics were white. So you're meticulous about what they did. They did good work, right? But I wouldn't, if I can do it myself, I did it myself. I think the one job that I wish I'd have let them do that they told me, yeah, you need a bearing on your front, front driver's side bearing need to be changed. I do it. Man, I wish I'd have had them do that. Thing had to be pressed in. I worked on trying to change that bearing for 3 days. That mess was so trying to get that thing out because it's pressed in. I didn't have the right tools to work on that. Yeah. That's the one thing I wish I'd have let them do that I did on my own. Everything else, it was a piece of cake. I was able to handle it, knock it out, no problem. When there was something wrong, but it was always small stuff. The bearing was the biggest thing, the biggest problem I had with that thing. Man, I wish I'd have let them do that. Get that part of my life, that time back that I spent in the garage working on that thing. Lord have mercy. And I think it was in the winter. Not fun. Not fun at all, man. Not fun at all. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We running across that hour, man.
Yeah.
My stomach went roar. Well, I gotta get some vittles. So where are you, man?
Boston.
Oh, okay. You're in Boston. You said you was in them streets.
I'm in these streets, son. I was stuck in them streets, man. Like, they was like, oh, a tanker turned over.
Oh my God.
They was like, we wait on hazmat. It shut everything down. So I'm like, the line to get out the parking lot was
Ooh, you
ridiculous.
in Boston?
It was not moving. So I was like, man, Texas Roadhouse, I parked and walked
How
straight
long
over
are
there.
you in Boston?
Well, I got to call Ray because I'm supposed to be over there with him Saturday, but that ain't going to happen. I'm probably going to leave here Sunday.
I may need you to bring something back for me.
Okay.
I may need you to bring something back for me.
But yeah, I'm probably going to leave here Sunday.
Warranty technician works after they are sold. Okay. Just confirm. 10 o'clock your time. Yes. Hit me up just after 10. Anytime after 10 my time,
It's
bro.
10 o'clock your time now, man.
Huh?
Just
No,
10 o'clock your time.
a.m.
Oh, I'm like, it's 10 o'clock your time. You waiting for another minute to go past?
He said my dealership has popcorn, coffee, tea, bottled water, and free Uber pickup and service. So check this out. That Infinity dealership, they had a lady that was constantly working. They made fresh cookies. So you walk in and smell fresh baked cookies, right? They had ice cream, like the scoop ice cream, 5 different flavors, 3 different types of cones that you can get to put your ice cream in, right? They had Woody Brown let you know, no 10 o'clock show. That's 1000.
1000, right.
Yeah.
We're talking about military time. We ain't talking about
right.
This ain't 2200.
Right. And what else did they have? So they had all these different teas. They had the Keurig style type machine that made all these different coffees. They had different bagels with like all these different smears, like the different cream cheeses. Bro, they had too much stuff.
You know,
I would go there and literally fill up at the dealership.
Another good place is the Lexus dealership in Arlington Heights.
Is it gangster like that?
Oh, they got a movie theater in that joint.
Man, come on. I started, when I had that Infinity, there was a big push to make customers' experience way better, right?
Yeah.
So there was dealerships around the country that was offering massages, that was offering like manicure, pedicure services.
I think the Lexus dealership downtown does that. They give you manicures and pedicures while you sit there. Or they used to. I'm not sure they still do it. But
COVID changed a lot of that, though. COVID changed.
That's what I say. COVID changed a lot of that.
Possibility for because when you got ice cream, you had to use the scoop
Mm-hmm.
and get it out and put it in your cone. It wasn't like soft serve. So cross contamination, that had to go.
Yeah,
that had to go.
Yeah,
Man,
had
you gotta realize ice cream, like one of my biggest weaknesses. Man, I love ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up because I need to get some food in my stomach. I'm hungry right now. We need to eat. Back to the lab, fam. Off-season car audio work going on. Get it in, DJ Ron. Get it in. I got some stuff I'm still trying to solidify. One of the things I've been dreading the most is changing that front camera on that car. I got it. I need to do it.
On which car?
On the BMW. It's cracked. Yeah, I got the camera. Finally got the camera, so I could change it. It's no problem, but I got to change it. That means I got to take that whole front grill off, the whole bumper cover off. So I've been dreading that. I need to break down and do it. I think what I'm gonna do is because there's something else I want to do on the front bumper cover before I do that. So I need to order that first. So when I do it, I can do it all at one time.
No, man, you want to do the double charge. Take it off, put it back on, then take it back off.
I know, and then take it off. Get that double charge.
Get that double charge.
All right, man. Listen, man, we're going to wrap this up, man. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm going to tell you, it's still refreshing. It hit different without having to go into a job because I needed this when I was on that job. This really carried me over. I'm not going to hold you. It hit different when I'm not on that gig, but it's still fire. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for jumping on show, man. I know you're out of town hustling and doing your thing, but I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Hook me up. Let me check it out, man. I know you over there clowning. Yeah. All right, man. Listen, man. Let's wrap this up. Man, y'all know how we do, man. We don't do the normal round here with them Birdman hands rubbing.
Nah. Why is that, man? Because we were designed from greatness, man. Because you were designed from greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility, and the authority to never, ever, ever be average. So don't be average, guys. Yeah. Man, shout out to all our veterans, man. Active duty, retired, reserve, separated, and transition. Remember, freedom ain't free.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Y'all be good, man. I holla.
Peace out.